A new kind of league is debuting this year. Your favorite Rocket League stars and some new faces put it all on the line in order to win the championship.
Cut the tension with a knife. It really is so close on both sides of the field.
Join the league as a player. Get recruited. Get paid for your efforts and drive your team to glory. Or how about buying a team? Put together the ultimate roster and trade your way to success. You can tune into our shows on Twitch and control what happens next on the Slips platform. It's all happening this year, and we're giving away 50,000 SLCC tokens and a $700 million airdrop. Join us. Check out slips.gg for more information.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the Slips 3v3 Rocket League Best of the Rest Tournament 2. I am your host, GJ, and normally we'd have a 3-person commentary team, but I gotta go solo up in here, ladies and gentlemen. That's fine with me. I have no trouble with that. I have no trouble with that whatsoever. It's gonna be a great tournament. We're gonna be seeing the teams that could not make it to the main tournament duke it out for some sweet moolah. Alright, now our first match will be the Three Stooges versus UMass Amherst. I'll show you guys. Here we are. Now we're not gonna be using all of these awesome graphics, because I want to make sure that everything's running smoothly, and the less madness, the better, so to speak. Now let's get on over to the main scene in just a moment. We're gonna go over to the game here. Just want to make sure everything's squared away, and here we go. All right, now. The Three Stooges, a veteran team, a team that you've seen before in the Slip scene. Well, UMass Amherst, a college team, University of Massachusetts, new to the scene. Looking forward to seeing these two teams duke it out. Going by experience alone, you would think that it would be the Three Stooges that'll take the win here in this best of 3 series. But anything can happen in Slips. Upsets are a fact of life here in Slips, so do not place your bets with care, as far as I'm concerned. I hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely evening, a lovely day / evening / night, and depending on where you live in the world. Now let's see, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we got yes, sir. We have the Three Stooges in the on the field, like not in the field, but in the lobby. We just need to bring in the UMass boys, and then we can proceed. A big shout out to Harmicidal for making these match lobbies. A big thanks to the boss, Hussein, for making all of this possible. I hope you guys will be fine with hearing my lovely voice all night long. I know we're starting off earlier than normal. I hope that's fine with you. This is the time that everyone agreed upon. We're approaching the 8 o'clock time for the match itself. Take a closer look here, see what's what. Not seeing any sort of major commotion here, at least to my knowledge. Yes. So far, we're still waiting on UMass to make their way into the lobby so that we can start this gloriously awesome matchup. I, for one, am looking forward to this. I know you guys are too. Let's get some hype in the chat. Get some hype for these teams. And by the way, chat, who do you think will win this series? This is the best of 3 series. The Three Stooges or UMass Amherst? Remember, place your bets with care. Make your predictions with care. Alright. Alright, now oh, hang on. We got word. Oh, both teams have made it. I'm just gonna tell these guys to prepare. I'm gonna check with these guys to make sure that they're ready to go. And good luck to you all. Alright, so here they go. The match is about to get underway. Here we are, the first match, the first round in the Best of the Rest Tournament 2. And it has begun, as they say in Mortal Kombat. Now here we go. Already out to a good start. We have, unless I am gravely mistaken, we have the Three Stooges on blue, and we have UMass on orange. So here we go, the Three Stooges. Alright, so let me take a look at the chat here and the comment and this lovely, lovely game. Alright, here we go. Oh yes, the chat is looking positively piping right now. So here we go. We got the match underway. We got JQX, I'm just gonna call him Drift. We got Caleb here. Alright, I'm just gonna call JQX JQ for the sake of avoiding confusion. Now here we have Guinchi. Alright, right now Guinchi sent the ball. It was open net for a moment there, but Orange taking the defense up a notch in a hurry. Got Caleb doing a little bit of action here. We got JQ knocking it in. It was an open goal for a moment there, but Guinchi just in time. Well done. Now, I know it's a bit of a fight for the ball in blue. The fight's won by Oskov, who tries to knock it away, but Orange is on the pressure right now. He's bringing the pressure to blue. Caleb is eyeing it. Here comes JQ. JQ looking to get a shot. I'm trying to set something up, but Guinchi says no, thank you. But here comes JQ. Does a great setup. Great shot. Great shot. JQ dead by the looks of it, but Charlie makes an excellent save. Oskov coming in with a save of his own. Great defense from blue. Solid work in that regard. Alright. Now the pressure is on orange. Pressure's on orange. Right now we're approaching the 3-minute mark. JQ, like he sees like Caleb, a great shot, but it bounces off the crossbar. A little bit of a tussle there with Caleb. And JQ knocks it in. With a little... Okay, so... okay, there's JQX and JQ Den. Okay, so... Den and X. Okay, so... That was Den with a great shot. Now it's 1-2 zip in favor of UMass, ladies and gentlemen. In favor of UMass. The Three Stooges are gonna have to tie it up real quick like. Alright, so here we go. The Oskov chasing after that ball. X coming in. Looking to set something up. It's a little wide, Caleb tries to take advantage of the opportunity, but it was a great shot and goal, but it was blocked. But then X comes in with a shot. That net was wide open. Let's take a look. Oh, he goes right past the defender. Excuse me. Well aimed shot. Now it's 2-zip in favor of UMass. University of Massachusetts. But wouldn't be surprised if the University of Massachusetts folks are watching. I hope they are. Caleb coming in with goal number 3. I'm going to say I hope they're watching, because that would make for an interesting cheerleading for UMass Amherst. And I bet the Three Stooges got fans of their own watching as well. That'll make things nice and balanced now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are approaching 2 minutes 30. It's 3-zip in favor of UMass. And while this is going on, I'm going to take a look-see here. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I've received word. The boss is around. The boss has showed up. Shout outs to Hussein for making slips possible, making all of this possible. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, back to the match. We got 2 minutes. We're approaching the 2-minute It's still 3-zip in favor of UMass. Guinchi's eyeing that ball, trying to keep the pressure on orange, on UMass. Oskov helping out with that, but Caleb knocks the ball away. But here comes Charlie knocking it back into the orange side. Great defense by Den. Den is looking to turn that into offense, but he has to get some boost. Caleb keeping the offense going alongside X. Here comes, okay, looks like the pressure is still on blue. But right now they're holding the line, so to speak. And the line has been moved all the way to orange. but Orange's defense is on point still. Right now, Blue is keeping the defense up, but they need to get goals right now. We're approaching 1 minute left in Game 1 of this best of 3 series. Alright, so, okay. Here we go, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking mighty interesting. We got some great shots on goal, but Oscar with the save. A little help on the crossbar. 1 minute left in this matchup, folks. 1 minute left. I hope you guys are enjoying the show as much as I'm enjoying casting it. This is just the beginning. I know, it's a bit one-sided, but this is Slips. This is Game 1 of a best of 3 series. Anything can happen in Slips, as the saying goes. Speaking of which, we're looking at a great shot on goal from Den, but Guinshi's right there to stop it. Ooh, man, this is intense. Another great save from Guinshi. X is right there with a shot of his own. Offense is killer. It's absolutely killer for Moomass. Charlie Chap with great save. The defense is shored up something fierce, but I say that the caster's curse in full effect. Great goal from Caleb. Let's take a look at that again, ladies and gentlemen. 18 seconds left in the match. Guinshi just not in position, not ready to take on that save. What would have been a save? Guess he jumped a bit early by the looks of it. I could be wrong though. Alright, so we're approaching the 10-second mark. Approaching the 10-second mark here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's see what's gonna happen. We could get a final goal here. That's definitely going to be a Game 1 victory for Umast. Solid Game 1 victory for that team. Solid. But as I've said before, this is just the beginning. Now, going into the stats here, and we're seeing some lag trouble here for Charlie. Seeing a bit of lag trouble. Okay, it's alright. It's been shored up. Now, plenty of shots from Umast's side, and there was only one shot from the Three Stooges, and that was Guinshi. They need more shots on goal. There was a lot of saves, 3 for each member of the Three Stooges. But, this is a big but here, they need to get shots on goal. They need goals. They need to get their offense on point, and they need to shore up the defense. Right from the start, rather than later on in the match. Umast, Amherst, they need to be prepared for Game 2, because, as history has shown with Slips, Game 2 is where where things get intense in terms of player skill. Game 1 is usually where the teams feel each other out, get an idea on how each other plays, get an idea for their play styles. You know, Game 2, that's where the data is put to good use. Now, we're gonna be seeing that very soon as we get ready for Game 2 of this exciting as all get out, best of 3 series. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have received word that the overlay, our glorious overlay, run by Hussein himself, has been updated. And here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 of this best of 3 matchup. The first matchup in the best of the rest tournament. And it has begun once again. Alright. Now it's starting off with some excellent offensive play here, but right now the ball is back on blue. It's gonna be a back and forth contest. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be very close. I'm not sure who's gonna win, but it's gonna be a very close one. Do not expect this match to be a one-sided affair like Game 1. Now, while we're on the subject of games, let's see. Right now, Caleb is doing a little bouncy work to keep the ball away from the goal. X getting some boost along the way. Here's Den fighting for the ball. So far, he succeeded, knocks it into blue. Guinji's right there, though, ready to stop it. And he does. Great control. There's more of orange here. The pressure is on blue early on. Now the pressure's back on orange. This is where the Three Stooges need to be right now. But can they keep the pressure on Umast? And solid demo from Guinji. I don't think he was happy about Game 1. Great save from Guinji. A demo and a save, and then Oskov gets demolition. Double demo. from Orange. This has been Destruction Derby already. I love it. You know how I love my demos. Frequent and awesome. Anyways, back to the match. We're 3 minutes, we're past the 3-minute 30 mark here. It's still it's game 2. One game was won by UMass. They are in the lead in the series. It's still 0-0 in game 2 though. X flying through the sky. There's Den keeping the ball on blue. He's gonna have to have a bit of a tussle here, ladies and gentlemen. Tussle was won by blue, and now the ball is deep in orange. Got some blue defender. We got some orange defenders though. Right now the pressure is on orange, and here comes Oskov with a solid demo, well timed. Great way to get the ball out of orange's hands. You get the idea. Anyways, Charlie, and by the looks of it, things are looking good for orange. The ball is in blue territory. Now it's still in blue territory, excuse me. Changes are frequent and incredible in Rocket League, let me tell ya. Anyways, ball is still deep in blue. Well, not entirely deep, but now it's back. Oh, wow. Excuse me. Excuse me there. The pressure is deep on blue right now, but the defense is pretty darn solid. Knock on wood for the sake of the teams. Okay, knocked off the crossbar. Excellent shot otherwise. Speaking of shots, another great shot and bounced off the crossbar right back into Caleb. Great accounting for the crossbar bounce, and there was nobody home at the time. Oh, what would have been the defender was not in time. Just not in time. So here we go. It's 1-0 in favor of UMass, but it took them way longer to get that goal. That first goal than they did in game 1. Shoutouts to the Three Stooges for really improving upon their defense. Oh, I knocked on wood and everything. Come on. Okay, jokes aside, X coming in with a great shot after the ball bounced off the right side. The right side wall. So now it's 2-0 in favor of UMass. There's still time for the Three Stooges to make a comeback. Comebacks are known to happen. And speaking of the devil, he has appeared in the form of a Charlie Chap 7 shot on goal. Let's take a look at this. A great accounting for the bounce off the top. And the dragon goal explosion. That is sick. I love it. Slick. Stylish. Anyways. Here we have JQX with JQ Den and X working together. X with here's X. No, it was it was Den. It was all Den. Excuse me, I misread that. It was a great response to the first goal from the Three Stooges. Now the Stooges really gotta work their butts off if they want to tie up the game. They have the skill, I'm sure. Now here we go. Ball is back in blue. This is not where the Three Stooges want the ball to be right now. They know this all too well as they bring it back to orange. But Caleb's right there to knock it back to blue. Well, yeah, now, we like it in blue. We like it here on this side of the field. Let's stay here. Alright, here we go. Great demo from Caleb. I didn't see it, but it was there. Alright. Oh, a little bit of a tussle. Now the ball is deep in blue. This could be a game 2, and that's a series win for the Three Stooges. No, for the UMass, excuse me. Three Stooges are the ones who are trailing. Alright. Chat, bring in the hype for this game 2. Bring in that hype. I want to see hype. I want to see emotes. I want to see cheering. Well, I want to see cheering as in heck yeah. You know, gotta bring in that context. Bring in the hype. Anyways. Here we go. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Game is still 3-1 in favor of UMass. They could take it. Unless the Three Stooges get 2 goals in a hurry, this is going to be an UMass victory. They could move on to the semis. It looks like they are going to do exactly that. As we end off this best of 3 series with an UMass victory. Upsets have been known to happen, but not this time. Alright, folks, that was a great best-of-3 series. The Three Stooges did their best to shore up their defense, and going by the shots on goal, they actually did try to get their offense down as well. But UMass was better on both sides, on both fronts. So shout-outs to both teams. They did a great job. UMass will be going on to the semis, while the Three Stooges, we'll be seeing them again next time, I'm sure. Big thanks to both teams. Big thanks. Now, we're going to make ready for the next match of the evening. Now then, according to my information here, which should be accurate, the next match will be Cold-Blooded Killers versus Nitro Esports B. Now, Cold-Blooded Killers, led by a Slips veteran CPK Nova, if memory serves. This will be a very interesting matchup as they take on a variation of Nitro Esports. Now we're just waiting on Harmicidal to make the lobby. Shout out to him. Alright, here we go. I'm hearing the information. Lobby has been made, which means the teams will be going into the lobby shortly. Now, Nitro Esports B, like I said, a variation of Nitro Esports. Nitro Esports itself has seen action in Slips before. We've seen there are multiple variations of Nitro Esports. So we got a bit of an organization here in Slips. It'll be interesting to see how these two teams play against each other. Again, this is a best-of-3. The finals for the Best of the Rest tournament, just like any other Slips tournament, will be a best-of-5. Alright. So right now, we're just waiting on the teams to make their way over to the lobby, and then we can proceed to the action. Now, I'm going to set this up here. Gonna bring us over to the game. Yes, sir, Bob. I hope you guys are having an excellent time. I know I am. This has been a wonderful match. This has been a wonderful tournament so far. Wonderful stream. Wonderful. Alright, wonderful. You get the idea. And who do you think is going to win this series? Cold-Blooded Killers or Nitro Esports B? Chat, you got the floor. Alright. I see we got some love being shown to Nitro by Freshy. Oh, shout out to the boss for in the chat. Okay. You got me laughing, boss. You got me laughing. Okay, and right now we're waiting on both teams to make their way into the lobby. And while we're waiting, I should give you guys a little heads up. The fourth match of this, I should tell you guys about the other matches while we're waiting on our two teams. The third match will be the Outliers versus Elevation Gaming, and the fourth match of our quarterfinals will be No Mercy versus Nitro Esports. Take note, that fourth match will feature an old Slips favorite, an old Slips veteran. Not gonna say who it is yet. It's a surprise for the folks who don't know. But for those of you who do know, try not to spoil the surprise in the chat, okay? I want to have some fun with this. Alright, now let's see. Let me look through my notes here and take a look at all this Slip stuff here. See what's going on with our two teams. See what's happening. Okay, we're getting word here. Oh, yep, yes, sirree. We are getting CPK, the Cold-Blooded Killers. They are in the lobby. Now we're just waiting on the B team of Nitro Esports. Just waiting on them. Okay, so apparently they were waiting on their last teammate so they could join, but they're set up. The Cold-Blooded Killers were waiting on their last teammate, but they're set and ready to go. Now let's see. If I recall correctly, should be waiting on. Yep, we're still waiting on Nitro Esports B to make their way over, and then we can have some fun. This is gonna be a great tourney, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be awesome, stupendous, magnificent. It is already awesome. Alright, come on. Come on, B team. Okay. Do I have to encourage Nitro Esports B by doing the B team chant from wrestling? Do I have to encourage them to come on in through a cheer? I am prepared to do it. It sounds like fun to me. Oh, we got word from Harmacedo. Apparently, we have to remake the match. Okay, so lobby needs to be remade. Yeah, I can see it. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, the lobby needs to be remade due to some technical issues. No worries there. Nothing to worry about. And there we go. What happens when I click on all the things? All the things. Anyways, no worries. We'll get this sorted. We got time. We got plenty of time. Fun fact, the second match was meant to start at 8:30. So we have time. We have time, boys. Alright, so we're waiting on Homicido to fix up what broke in the match lobby. Shout out to him for getting this whole set, getting those lobbies made. You're doing great, man. You're doing great. Keep it up. Alright, here we go. You hear that? You hear that? The match lobby has been remade. Alright. Okay, looks like the match lobby looks good, which means I can switch on back to the in-game scene. And here we go. Now we're just waiting on the teams to make their return to the match lobby. And then we can start this excellent best-of-3 matchup between the Cold-Blooded Killers and Nitro Esports. I hope they're playing as Nitro Field tonight. I'm sure it is. Same for the Cold-Blooded Killers. I'm expecting Cold-Blooded to give Nitro Esports B a cold reception through skill. But given Nitro Esports being, well, given the name alone, I'm expecting Nitro Esports to bring in the Nitro with their play, like Nitro boosts their playing ability, you know? I said it already. I'm ruining the joke. Alright. Well, I already asked you guys who you think is gonna win. Right now, we're just waiting on the teams to make their way in. Alright, so I'm gonna take a look at my notes here, making sure I'm squared away in terms of information on these teams. Alright. Let's see. No sign of, not sure. Let's see. Right now, just waiting on the teams to rejoin. I know. Cold-Blooded Killers have rejoined. That just leaves the B team to go into the lobby. I'm waiting patiently, ever so patiently. Still got a few minutes before the appointed match time, so the sooner they come in, the better. Apparently, some of Nitro Esports B, some members of that team, are in a match already in progress. They will join once they are able. They better move with the speed of. They better play with the speed of Achilles. Oh, okay. There we go. They're in. All right, folks. Both teams are in. Ha ha. Right there. All right. Alright, just a quick check to make sure that they're ready to go. And then we can proceed to the actual match. Alright, here we go. Just waiting. Alright, I've given them about as much of a go ahead as possible. Here we go. Here we go, game 1 of this best of 3 match against Cold Blooded Killers and Nitro Esports B. Here we go, boys. It is on. It is on. Alright. The wait is over as Cold Blooded Killers already on the back foot defensive-wise. But they knocked the ball close to the middle, and now, whoa, it was in orange for but a brief moment. And now it is in blue. Oh, great early demo by CPK Nova. Ball is still in blue side. But Desi coming in. Another Slips veteran. Here we go. Here we go. S1 Desi trying to keep the ball under control here. But Hoya Taco knocking the ball out of Blue's hands. Ball is still in blue play, but it's back in control for a brief moment, and oh, Desi with a great demo against Lunders. Nova trying to keep the ball in orange. The offense is the offense is pretty good at the moment. The pressure is still on orange, but now the pressure's been alleviated a bit for a brief moment. Then Desi knocks the ball deep into orange for a moment or two before it gets knocked back into her, into them. Anyways, CPK looking, he's eyeing it. He sees the ball, he gets it, and he knocks it in. Early goal for CPK. It's all Nova right there. A little help from his teammate. Good shot. 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. Alright, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The ball is still in orange play right now, but for a brief moment, it's back in the middle. And now, it's a bit of a fight. We got a bit of a fight going for that ball. And now it's deep in orange and knocks it away. Lunders with a great save. Oh, but the pressure is still on orange, and pressure. The pressure leads to a simply beautiful goal with a lovely explosion from Desi. 2-0 in favor Cold Blooded. Alright. Now the match is still on. We still got plenty of time left as the 3-minute mark approaches. And Lapsod with a great splash goal. Let's take a look at that. Like, he bounces it up, then just bounces it in. Splash! I love that. I like that. I like that part of the goal explosion. It's cool. Anyways, 3-0 in favor of Cold Blooded. It's a bit one-sided at the moment, but that could change in a heartbeat. I just had to say something. I wish I didn't say something. As one Desi with a great goal. Still, there is time. Nitro Esports has time to make a comeback. Let's see if they can do exactly that. I know. Tempting fate. But trying to provide commentary. Anyways. Nova keeping the pressure on orange. Great demo from Lapsod to Taco. Oh yeah, Taco back in the game in a hurry. Tayden trying to keep that ball away from the goal, but even with a little help, it wasn't enough. 5-zip. Nitro Esports B is trailing. Trailing behind. Oh, that has to suck for the defender. Anyways, here we go. Going into the face-off. 229. Ball is once again on orange, but Taco is right there. Ball is on blue side of the fence. That is somewhat unfamiliar territory at this point, at least for blue. Now the ball is back in orange play, and it leads to a lap side splash goal. This is certainly an interesting game one. Nitro Esports, whether they're trying to figure out the playstyle Cold-Blooded Killers or not, they're definitely not feeling too happy about that, about this game one performance. I'm sure they're going to be taking what they're learning from game one and applying it to game two. I'm expecting game two to be a closer match, as is usually the case with these slips tournaments. All right, so here we are. Ball is on blue side. That is unexpected. S1 Desi, with a little help from the left side, gets the ball away and towards orange. Oh, the Nova's right there with a little help from Desi. Desi with a lovely setup. And here's Nova coming in with the... pretty much shoving that ball over the defender. Good goal. It's 7-zip in favor of CPK. This is still a best of 3. Right now, CPK are pretty much showing off what they can do. Pretty much showing off their style right now. And Nitro Esports, they're probably thinking about game 2 right now. Like, they're thinking about, okay, what are we gonna do about what we're gonna have to do about this offense on game 2, and possibly game 3 if Nitro wins game 2. And while Cold-Blooded Killers are probably thinking, alright, how do we finish off Nitro in game 2? Up. 8-0. Approaching the 1 minute mark here. Could this be a double-digit game in favor of Cold-Blooded Killers? Could this be double digits? Very likely. Very likely. CPK will have to get... Cold-Blooded will have to get 2 goals in less than a minute. That's not unheard of, to be fair. Wait a minute, we're getting some offensive pressure from Nitro. That's happened a couple of times throughout game 1. The Desi's right there to knock the ball away. They went ham. Oh man, Nitro went way ham on the offense. They triple committed, and I didn't just reference the team. That was a triple commit that did not work in their favor. For those of you who don't know, yes, there is a Slips team called the triple commit. Anyways, here we go. We're past the 30-minute mark, or 30-second mark. Excuse me, 30-minute. I've never seen a Rocket League match that lasts for 30 minutes. Anyways, alright, there we go. Thought I heard something in my own home. Anyways. Here we go, right at the end, it's 9-zip in favor of CPK. 9-zip. Okay. How do I cast this? Nitro Esports, they really gotta shore up their defense. Like, really shore that up. They now know what to expect from CPK as a team. So game 2, they gotta shore up the defense. They can put pressure on CPK. They can do that. They need to get better at that for game 2 onwards. So I'm expecting CPK and Nitro to bring us a close game 2 match. Now going into the stats here. A little bit of latency trouble for Taco. I'm hoping that's resolved for game 2. Now, obviously, CPK has the most shots on goal, most assists, and most goals, but it is Nitro Esports that have the most saves, with Lunders being the only player on the team to get saves. Now, we're going into Game 2 here in just a moment. Stay tuned. We're going to get underway. Alright, match overlay is up to date, and here we go. Alright, we are at the game lobby, and it looks like we're having a little bit of okay, I thought we were having some trouble, but no, both teams are present. Alright, here we go, folks. Game 2 of this best of 3 matchup. I'm expecting it to be closer. It's Nitro. It's Cold-Blooded versus Nitro. Here we go. Now then, face off. Favor blue. Now the ball is in orange territory. That is familiar territory to us. It slips at this point. Now then. Oh, great demo from Desi. Takes the ball away from orange. And whoa, hold the phone. Let's see that. That was a response to the demo with a court-to-court, like, full court goal. Holy balls, Taco with a MVP shot right there. Now it's 1-0 in favor of Nitro Esports. That had to have really built up Nitro's confidence in themselves. That had to have been a great morale booster. Now, ball is in orange's play. Taco knocking it to blue. He's feeling ballsy right now. I can't blame him. He has to deal with all blue though. Now going back into the match here. Desi responds to the goal from earlier with a goal of their own. Let's see, with a little bit of help from Lapsod. Good setup. Desi. Good spin. Good spin shot. Now it's a tie game. It's a tie game. I think it's the first tie game in this tournament. Alright, let's take a look at the chat, see what's what. Whoa! Ho, ho, the chat is definitely piping as Desi comes in with another goal to bring this game to the 1 in favor of Cold-Blooded Killer. Desi is really leading the charge with the Cold-Blooded offense, excuse me. Really leading the charge. Taco's gonna have to. All Nitro Esports are gonna have to pick up the pace, batten down the hatches, do what they gotta do. That goal from Taco really boosted their confidence, but they need more than a confidence boost. They need goal. They need to tie this up. I say this as Nova comes in with a great shot on goal, with a little bit of an assist from Lapside. Alright, here we go, folks. Game is back on. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. This is definitely a more interesting match because of that Nitro Esports B goal from earlier. But the ball is back in orange. This is very familiar territory right now. Very familiar to us. What the heck happened there? Let's see what went down. There was people on goal, but then there was nobody. Wait, what was going on with Tayden? Was Tayden just not moving there? I'm not sure what happened there. Let me double check Tayden here. I think. Wait, what's going on? What's going on with Tayden? Tayden is frozen in place. It's like he's not moving an inch. You're having controller issues, connection trouble. What is going on? I hope Tayden's okay. Hopefully Tayden's okay. Okay, looks like Tayden is not moving. Okay, latency is not an issue. Maybe a controller issue? We don't know for sure what's happening with Tayden right now, but right now, Nitro Esports doing everything they can to make up for the essentially the missing player. What is happening right now? Hopefully we can get more information as it happens. And see, Lunders is on the move. Tayden is still on moving. I will update you as information comes around. Alright, right now the ball is still in orange. Lunders and Taco did everything they could to keep the defense on point. That was a Herculean effort, but it ended with a 5th goal for CPK. Alright. Alright, while this is going... Oh, Lunders comes in! Okay, controller machine broke. Okay, so... Can't get it to connect. Okay, so Tayden, according to him, his controller machine broke. He can't get it to connect. He can't get his controller to connect. So we're having some controller trouble on his end. Not sure how the match is going to not sure how the players are going to respond to this. Good. So we got a second goal, a third goal. Wait a minute. I'm only guessing at this point, but it looks like Nitro. Okay, controller machine fixed. Okay, so it looks like this is my guess, my interpretation. It looks like CP Cold-Blooded let Nitro Esports have a couple goals to account for, you know, account for the controller trouble for Tayden. If I'm right, that is some great sportsmanship. Anyways, match is back on. Tayden is playing. He is on the move. We can proceed with the fun. Tayden makes a great first impression after a controller trouble with a demo. Alright, so this has been a very interesting game too. If this series goes into a game 3, controller problems and all, I will be impressed. I will be a happy guy, because that's like some serious underdog stuff right there. And oh no! Oh, there was someone on goal, but he was just out of position. Let's take a closer look. Oh, he just missed it. Just barely missed it. Oh, that is heartbreaking. Alright, here we go. 6-3. There is still time for Nitro Esports to come back from this. Can they do it, though? Can they come back? Your guess is as good as mine. There is only one way to find out. Watch and see as we approach the 1 minute 30 mark. Yeah, I do have confirmation from Revance in the chat. CPK was letting them get a couple goals earlier to account for the controller breaking on Tayden's part. That's some great sportsmanship. Shoutouts to Cold-Blooded Killers. Shoutouts all around. Anyways, we're approaching the 1 minute mark of this lovely, lovely matchup between Cold-Blooded Killers and Nitro Esports B. I almost said Sick Esports. Wrong tournament, GJ. Wrong tournament. Wrong team. Anyways, past the 1 minute mark here. Oh, Nitro's gotta get points quick. Gotta get points on the board in a hurry. This is not where they want to be right now. They want to be in blue, not orange. They want to be in blue side. And now the pressure is on orange. CPK doing his thing, keeping control of the ball with skill and style. Ball is way high up though, way high up. Oh, it's gonna try and shove it in, and he does. Lapsod with a shove. He was like, get in there, get in there, get in there. It's my house. My splash. Alright. Here we go. Here we are, it's 7-3. Looks like Nitro Esports is gonna... Yeah, looks like Cold-Blooded Killers are gonna take this one and advance to the semis. Well, they will take on the winners of the previous match. Yeah, it looks like... Alright, here we go. Yeah, they're gonna be taking on Nast in the semis later on tonight. Cold-Blooded Killers finishing it off. Tayden with one last demo for the world. My man. My kind of guy. Ball is still in play. Looks like Nitro wants to get one more goal, maybe? Nope. It's CBK's game. CBK's series. Cold-Blooded Killers will be taking on UMass Amherst in the semifinals. let's talk about what happened here. Nitro Esports, they started off strong with a surprise goal from Hoyatako. That was a great confidence booster, but then the CPK offense came into play. And then Tayden's controller, when it broke on him, the controller machine, more to the point. Heartbreaking. I'm expecting to see Nitro Esports be again in the future. Shoutouts to both teams. Shoutouts to Tayden for coming back into the game after his controller got fixed up by doing some good demo plays and what have you, doing his best for his team given the situation. Shoutouts to Hoyatako and Lunders for the Herculean defensive effort that they pulled while the controller was broken on Tayden's end. Anyways, shoutouts to both teams. Let's get ready for the next match of the quarterfinals, which will be, if you recall from what I was saying earlier, ladies and gentlemen, it will be the Outliers and Elevation Gaming. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do not go away. This match was tentatively scheduled for 9 p.m. Eastern, but as you have seen with the previous match, if we get a match done early, then when we get a match done, the next match we want to get started as soon as possible. That's usually how it goes. So if a match is early, there you are. Alright, so it looks like we have... Yes, sirree. Looks like the boss has provided to me... Yes, as I thought. The boss has provided to me the brackets, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the bots for providing that information. I will show off the bracket in just a moment. I'll show it off before the start of the match. Okay, we are in the lobby. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Alright. I, for one, am looking forward to this excellent match between the Outliers and Elevation. Now, before we begin, here is the current bracket. Yes, sir. UMass will be taking on CPK in the semifinals, as I've said before. Now, I'm gonna get into the game in just a moment here. I'm gonna make sure that everything's squared away in the match overlay, and it is. Alright, good. We're gonna approaching the game lobby. We are in the stadium. A lovely stadium it is. Full attendance as always. This is Rocket League. This is what you expect. Now we're just waiting on the teams to make their way in to the lobby so that we can proceed to the awesome, stupendous matchup of the evening. Now the Outliers, one of the newer teams in the slip scene. We've seen them play before. If I recall correctly, my memory may be a bit shoddy. As for Elevation Gaming, I believe we've seen them play in the past. So these teams have some history with slips. Some history. I'm expecting this to be a lovely matchup. Who do you guys think will win this series? The Outliers or Elevation Gaming? Alright. And I'll be looking at the chat real quick, like. I love it. Okay, so let's see. This is 3-2. Oh, I see. The boss is making a prediction. 3-2. Because the Rapids dumped his team 1 minute before the match. What the heck? Okay, so 3v2. Wait, 3v2? Oh, 3v2. Wait a minute. Seriously? Alright, okay. Alright. ETA elevation is 3 minutes. Alright, that's fine. That is fine and dandy. Give them they have 3 minutes to show still puts us ahead of the 9 o'clock time. Much to my joy. Alright. And this has been a great tournament so far. I know these previous series have been a bit one-sided. A little bit one-sided. I'm expecting this one to be a close matchup. Knock on wood. Knock on wood for each team. Now. Yes, alright, so right now we're waiting on the teams to make their way in. I'm expecting the outliers to appear first in the match lobby. But neither team has showed yet. Neither team has showed yet. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have been doing alright, all things considered. The current state of the world is several different levels of, well, trying, depending on where you live. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing alright, all things considered. Hope you guys are enjoying this lovely tournament. Okay, so Doc of the Outliers just gave the thumbs up, so I'm expecting his team to arrive shortly. Keeping my eyes on the on my notes, on my information. And here we go. Members of the Outliers have joined. I repeat, members of the Outliers have joined. This will be interesting to say the least. Now, so while we're at this, oh, we got a latency variation here. Latency variation. Not sure what was happening there, but it's okay now. There we go. I did a slight adjustment to the game window so that I can see the game and the chat at the same time. I'm not gonna miss a beat on you with your awesomeness, chat. Let's get some hype. We got players coming in. We're about ready to set this match ablazing. We're about ready to go here. We're down to one more person. We need one more person in, and then we can proceed with the awesomeness. Alright, now, I'm hoping that what was mentioned by the boss earlier was not a joke. I'm hoping that was a joke. What was said earlier about one person dipping, thus making the team a 3v2, making the match a 3v2. Okay, so it was not a joke. It's a 3v2. Alright. Okay. I had to check to be sure. Shout out to the boss for the chat, and what the heck happened in the chat there? Anyways. Alright, just gonna do a quick check to make sure the teams are ready. I hope that this was agreed upon by both teams, because normally we don't do a 3v2, normally we don't do a 3v2, but if it's agreed upon by the teams, it's what we're gonna do. Alright, here we go. It's a rare 3v2 situation. It's sure to be interesting and exciting. Here we go. 3v2. Alright, guys, for your information, we have on our left side, we have the Outliers and the Elevation Gaming on the right. Outliers blue, Elevation orange. Ball is knee-deep in blue, but right now it's back in orange. Remember, folks, the Outliers are the team. The Outliers is the team that has 2 people, while Elevation has a full 3-player roster. So they are at the disadvantage player count-wise, but Doc comes in with a demo. They've been putting some pressure on Orange. So that has been very interesting. This is actually turned, this may not be a one-sided affair. Damn it, I jinxed it again. Okay, so great shot on goal by Elevation Gaming, by Rat, Anyways, we are in 1-0 in favor of the outlier. In favor of Elevation. We're going into the face-off even as we speak in what is sure to be... Alright. Yeah, I do see the dancing text emojis. Alright, so I got word from the boss I got word from the boss in the chat as Snowman gets a second goal that it is possible for the Outliers to get a sub in, one game in this series. Given the circumstances, I am all for it. Trying to be fair when considering situations like this. Fairness is a key part of slips, after all. Alright, here we go. Right now our ball is in orange. Blue is trying to get some pressure going, but right now the ball is deep in blue once again. Oh, knocked off the crossbar with a little help from Rico. The Doc bringing into orange. Oh, great goal from Doc. Great Scotch. That goal was hit with a combined might of 1.21 gigawatts of shooting power. It's Back to the Future. Come on. A lot of people get that reference, I'm sure. Alright, jokes aside, that was a great shot on goal. It's 1-2 in favor. It's still in favor of Elevation. Still very much in favor of that team, but who knows? We could see a potential upset with a two-person team. That could be incredible. That would be incredible. That would be the hypest. That would be a highlight reel level of awesomeness right there. Bluey offering his services. To sub in for the Outliers in chat. Yeah, I know, Nat. I know, Linksu. I know you don't know Back to the Future. Anyways, great shot on goal from Wrath. That's another goal for him. 3-1 in favor of Elevation. Now, going back into the game itself. Okay. Here we are. This game is making me so... This tournament is making me so excited, I'm starting to sweat. I had to take off my trusty sweater. Anyways, my name's QT coming in with one of his QT shots. QT brand shots. That is 4-1 in favor of Elevation. Right now is looking to be Elevation's game, but there is still time. There is still time for the Outliers to come in. Okay, looks like, overcommitted there for a moment there, the Outliers, but they managed to catch that real quick. No! Not going that far! No! No, boss, no! I mean... What the heck? I know you're joking, but come on! There's a shirt under here! Okay, jokes aside, let's get back to the game. Shoutouts to Hussein, by the way. There we go. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Man on the ball is in the middle. And here we go. We are going still in the middle. It's a fight for the ball. A little bit of hesitation there on Orange's side. Like that hesitation may in fact have been cautiousness that led to a solid goal. No. I'm just gonna say no to that. Anyways, 5-1 in favor of Elevation. I'll do a quick checkup on the audio here, and the audio is good. The audio is a-okay. Alright. Always good to check up on such things. Making sure everything's squared away so that we're giving you guys the best, the absolute best quality stream that we can deliver. No, Dexter. Okay, so anyways, Snowman with a great shot on goal. As the chat continues to make joke after joke after joke about... Well, you get the idea. And then here comes Naz with the Minecraft emotes everywhere. Anyways. Going into the match here, it's 6-1 in favor of Elevation. The Outliers, they are looking to lose game one of this best of 3 series. And what the fans want at this moment is great Rocket League play, and I am doing my best to provide that for each and every one of you. Complete with excellent commentary, excellent casting, to the best of my ability, all that good stuff. I'm not even going to touch what was just said there in chat. Not even going to touch that. For the sake of, well, personal sanity. Okay, jokes aside. We're going 35 seconds in. This is looking to be, yeah, this is clearly Elevation's game. Shoutouts to the Outliers for getting that goal in and doing the best they can in a less than ideal situation. As a tournament admin, stream manager, I know what that's like, dealing with less than ideal situations and turning them into ideal situations. Alright, so we're going in, and the match is going to be ending in just a moment. And wait for it. Oh, got some ball control there. Ball control, solid ball control. Ball control. Okay, that's just you're just flexing, Snowman. You're just flexing. Stop. They've already lost. Okay. There's a little bit of interrupt there from Blue. Okay. They stopped. It's like stop. They're already done. They've already lost. He's already dead. Okay. So. Right, okay, so hopefully Elevation can, hopefully the Outliers can get a third man going for game 2. Otherwise, we'll be dealing with another 3v2 situation. Oh wait, Bluey joined the lobby! Bluey is in! Bluey's gonna be subbing in for the Outliers! So we got 3v3 game 2, boys! Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I am happy for that. I am happy for the Outliers. Happy for both teams, cause we got a good old fashioned 3v3 game coming in for game 2. Now, going into match overlay here, I'm gonna make sure. That match overlay will be updated shortly, no doubt about it. Now, while we're at it. Looks like everybody's already getting ready. They want this match to start soon, very, very soon. And not to worry, we'll get the match overlay updated in just a moment. And here we are in game 2 of this best of 3 series. And this time, it's full 3v3 action. Shoutouts to Bluey once again. We're coming in with the clutch. Wrath with a great save. The Outliers coming in with offense early on, but now the ball is deep in Blue. The ball gets knocked away. Alright, I got word from the boss. There we go. That's taken care of, ladies and gentlemen. Now you guys are up to date. Squared away and all that. Here we go. Now going back into the match itself here. Elevation trying to get that first goal in. Alright. Is looking to be a mighty exciting matchup. It's already looking pretty darn close. That third man is definitely playing a role here in keeping this from being one-sided early on. Ball is in orange play right now. Deep in orange. Oh, it's still back in orange. It was in blue for a moment, but the pressure is on Elevation. They're gonna have to fight tooth and nail just to get the first goal in game 2. This is exciting. I know the previous game was exciting in of itself, but this is taking it to another level, not just because third player on Outliers, Also because it's game 2. Both teams are both teams are giving it their all in this tense matchup. Now here we go. Bluey is looking to get some turbo. Wow, Snowman tries to go for the aerial shot, aerial dribble by the looks of it, but he was denied either way. Ball is on blue territory, ladies and gentlemen. Deep in blue. Still in blue, in fact, and oh goodness, and whoa, here we go. Great save from Bluey, making a difference here. That would have been a goal. That probably would have been a goal or a much harder save to make if Bluey wasn't there. Anyways, speaking of Bluey, keeping the pressure on, Doc as well. Good setup from Bluey. Here it comes. Oh, it's a little off to the side there. Enrico. But the pressure was still on Orange, now it's on Blue. Bluey's right there, though. He expected it. Expected that ball. Good guess. Anyways, QT trying to do something with the ball, but Bluey's right there to stop it. Doc is not too far behind. Here's Rico coming in. Good setup. Snowman and QT looking to stop it, and they do. QT's knocking the ball. He was going to knock the ball in the orange, but in the blue, but still an orange play, and Outliers with the first goal of game 2 from Rico with a little help from Bluey. This is a game. This is game 2, ladies and gentlemen. I told you this is going to be a close matchup. We're at the 2-minute mark, and it's the first goal. Alright, here we go. Now let's see what happens. Let's see if Elevation can get a tying goal. I'm gonna call it right here. We're gonna get the first overtime of this tournament. We're gonna get the first overtime of this tournament in this game. Calling it right now. Oh! Great shot. Great shot from Bluey with a little help from Rico. A little switcheroo compared to the previous goal, where Bluey was providing the assist. Now they're even. It's 2-0 in favor of Elevation. Elevation in an unfamiliar position in this series. They are trailing. They are trailing behind. But only by a little. There is still time for them to come back from this. Ball is in blue territory. Wrath with an excellent demo. QT keeping the pressure on Blue. Speaking of which, Bluey knocks it away, but Wrath stops it a little, like knocks it closer. And there comes Snowman, keeping it in blue. Keeping it in blue. Well, the ball is now deep in orange play. Got defenders up and running, though. Doc coming in, trying to keep the pressure on, and he does. Bluey has the same idea, but Snowman destroys Doc somewhere on the field. Extreme cool indeed, Linksu. Extreme cool. To the max! Anyways, Doc coming in. He's seeing an opportunity. He's waiting for the opportunity, actually. And he takes it. He sees it. He gets it. Ball is... was in orange for a moment there. We're at 41 seconds left. This could very well be the Outliers game 2. We could see a game 3 situation. May not be an overtime situation, but a great save from QT, denying them that third goal. 30 seconds left. With every second that runs down, the possibility of a game 3 becomes more and more likely. Shoutouts to the cool kids. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we're looking at the 10-second mark. It's looking to be very much the Outliers game. Bluey coming in for his team as the clutch sub. Let's see how much of a clutch he was in terms of stats, though. And third goal, and it's from Bluey. That was a flex goal. Did not need to do it. They just did it anyway. A little bit of an assist there, by the looks of it. Anyways, great final goal. Calculated, as QT would say. Let's take a look at the stats here for this. Bluey, the MVP of his team. Let's take a look here. Holy moly. Okay, so Bluey got the most goals, the most shots, well, tied for the most shots with Snowman. And he's tied with the most saves with Wrath. And of course, he is tied with his team with the most assists with 1 apiece. And of course, Rico got a goal of his own, got a shot of his own. The only shot he made was in fact a goal, which is awesome. got 2 saves along with Bluey, so he's tied there with Wrath, actually. It's a 3-way tie between those 3. And Doc providing some help as well with 2 shots, save, an assist. No goals, sadly. Now, Elevation Gaming, they know now that they're dealing with a fully decked out team. They gotta shut Bluey down. They know they can handle Rico and Doc. They're skilled players in their own right, but Elevation knows they can handle those 2. But they gotta shut Bluey down so that they can finish off the Outliers. The Outliers, they gotta do what they've been doing since Game 2. They gotta be ready to expect the Elevation to try and shut down Bluey. So let's see what they can do about this as we approach Game 3, the first Game 3 of this tournament. And it's on. Pressure is on Orange already. Here we go. We got early pressure coming in. Rico looking to knock it away, and he does. Ball is on Blue side. Now the pressure is on Blue. Doc looking to try and make something out of this. Bluey trying to stop the ball. Chases after it from the wall. Does a great save in response to Snowman's shot. Doc misses the ball, but Bluey's right there to help Rathe, and whoa, here we go. Snowman with a great shot. I believe that was over Rathe, actually. No, yeah, it was right over Rathe. Right past the defenders. So Elevation gets an early lead, ladies and gentlemen. Elevation, they know they need to play their best in this Game 3 situation. They have to in order to proceed into the semifinals. Outliers know they gotta play their best as well. They know they can win against Elevation. They're gonna do everything they can to win again. This is Game 3 in a best of 3 series. So whoever wins this makes it to the semis. Ball is in Orange play. We got defenders aplenty though. Offense aplenty as well, but now the ball is deep in Blue. Deep in Blue. Well, deep in Blue for a moment there, but here we go, and now it's back in Orange. QT trying to do something with it, but it gets knocked out of his hands by an oncoming Bluey. Rathe sees it. He's going to do a little bit of an Arab kick. And it's a great setup for a Snowman goal. Let's see that again. Rathe 7. Great setup in the air. QT wanted to make the goal, but he missed it. But thankfully, Snowman was right there to do it in his place. Good teamwork. Good teamwork. Teamwork is the most OP aspect of multiplayer games, but it is an important aspect of multiplayer games. That's why teamwork will never be nerfed. And it is glorious. Anyways, teamwork is OP, never nerfed. Back to the match. Oh, good thing I said back to the match when I did. Doc coming in with a great goal at the right time. It's 2-1 in favor of Elevation, but the Outliers are coming in hot. They're nipping at Elevation's heels. That was an open net, let me tell you. Elevation Gaming cannot afford to have more open net situations like that. Otherwise, they will be in terrible danger. Terrible danger. Oh man, there were defenders there, but they were. Let's see what happened here. They had defenders. Elevation had defenders in this time. Little assist from Bluey. Rico knocks it in, but they just couldn't quite get to the ball. They couldn't quite touch it. Game is tied. Could we see an overtime situation, maybe? Well, I was wrong before. Truth be told. That note, let us continue. And so far, these matches have been pretty darn good. And this is the closest match we've seen in the best of the rest tourney this night. Oh, another open goal for Elevation, and Doc was quick to capitalize. Elevation looked like they went for the whole triple commit strategy. Unfortunately, that did not work in their favor. Outliers are ahead, 3-2-2. Let's see if Elevation can come back from this. They have the time to do it. We're approaching 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They have the time to get that tying run. That tying goal, excuse me. This is not baseball, this is Rocket League. This is soccer with rocket-propelled cars, a gigantic ball, and a caged pitch. Not baseball. Speaking of not baseball, Bluey coming in with a great shot on goal. And it was all him too, no assist. From a sharp angle, no less. 4-2 in favor of the Outliers. There is still time. There is still time. After this match, we will be looking at the final match of the quarterfinals. It will be between No Mercy and Nitro Esports. Not B, C, or O, or any other letter of the alphabet. Regular old Nitro Esports. And that match will feature a returning Slips veteran favorite. Veteran indeed. Bluey coming in with a little help, with a great. Here's what happened. Rico with a superb shot. For a superb shot, but turns into an assist for Bluey. Good setup, good finish. 5-2 in favor of Elevation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, things are looking pretty dicey for Elevation Gaming. This could be their loss. They'll have to get 3 goals in a hurry. We've seen wild stuff happen in Slips, but it's looking likely that the Outliers will take this series and move on to the semifinals, where they'll face either No Mercy or Nitro Esports. Oh, here we go. Looks like the ball is, ball is still deep in orange. Well, it went from blue to orange, excuse me. Approaching the 1 minute mark there. I was focused on the match itself. Anyways, here we go. QT coming in. Tried to save it, but he misses. Bluey with an assist for Dog's great shot. Let's take a look. Oh, he missed. The angle was just a hair off by the looks of that. That's gotta suck for QT. Anyways, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are approaching the 40-second mark of this matchup, of this game 3. This looks like the end for Elevation. At least for this turn. Looking forward to seeing them again in future tourneys. And of course, looking forward to seeing more of the Outliers. Big thanks to Bluey for subbing in for this team. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Approaching 15 seconds. Looks like it's going to be a 7th goal, maybe? Bluey coming in, and yes, sirree, it's a 7th goal at the 11-second mark. Here comes Bluey coming in with a great spinning jump shot. Upside down spinning jump shot at that. Now, match will be ending in just a moment. Big thanks to both teams for taking part in this best of 3 matchup. Big shout out to the Outliers for playing in a 3v2 setup, a 3v2 situation with the disadvantage. Doc coming in with the 8th goal just for that flex. That's the 2nd flex goal I have seen in this tournament. Anyways, match 3 of the quarterfinals is over with. Now that was a good one. That was a very interesting matchup. I did not expect a 3v2 to come up so early. The Outliers took the 3v2 loss like champs, and then when Bluey came in, it was a very different story from game 2 onwards. Like I said earlier, Elevation can handle Doc and Rico, but they needed to take care of Bluey, but they couldn't. Anyways, make ready for the for the fourth and final match of the quarterfinals. And it's going to feature, like I said, an old Slips favorite. Haven't seen him in quite a while in Rocket League, but he has been around in the Discord from time to time. And by the way, and as for who this person is, I'm not gonna say until we get to the actual match, but I will give you one more hint. The folks at Slips, they have a bit of a history of cheering his name whenever he plays. Anyways, got the final matchup coming in for the quarterfinals. No Mercy versus Nitro Esports. That's regular old Nitro Esports at that. Now, the match lobby has been made, so now we just need to wait for the players to arrive. Yeah, very good timing indeed. Also, shoutouts to Pikachu. Okay. I'm gonna go over to the in-game scene here, double check. Okay, good. Now then, we're gonna go over to the game. Waiting for the lobby, we're waiting for the players to come in. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, it is No Mercy versus Nitro Esports. No Mercy is blue, Nitro is orange. And we're just waiting for the players to come in. Now, I'll wait until this mystery person of mystery shows up. Then I will announce. Because it's been so long since this Slips favorite has played for us. Played on Slips, played on a stream, that they're gonna be cool to announce his return. Plus, he's such a cool dude. He's a cool guy. You'd like him. Anyways, chat, who do you think is gonna win? No Mercy or Nitro Esports? Noted. I note the wink comment there. I'm noting that, Nova. I'm noting that. Yeah, it's gonna be a very close matchup. I do recall seeing these two teams play in the past. I do recall that. I see the chat here now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I welcome back to the Slips scene. He's an old favorite. He's an old veteran. He's also a military guy. Big thanks to him for his service. It's Kabuki! Kabuki! Yeah, Hussein gets it. Bit of Slips lore here. Kabuki was one of the early members of Slips. Like, I say early, he was around, he showed up soon after I joined in on Slips. Soon after I joined in on the Slips fun. And let me tell you, we loved cheering his name in the chat. He's a good sport. He's a good guy. Alright, so it looks like everybody here seems to be ready and raring to go. Looks like they are. Let me do a quick check. Alright, just making sure that we're all set here, and then we can proceed to the action. Alright, hopefully we don't have any sort of problems here. I saw that there was like one more person in than expected. Probably a spectator. Anyways, the match is about to get underway. It's No Mercy versus Nitro Esports in a best-of-3 quarterfinals match. And here we go. It is on. Now, for your information, Kabuki is a part of Nitro Esports. Nitro Esports is orange. No Mercy is blue. So let's get this underway. Whoa! Pats and Raiders coming in with a great demo against Sebas. Pats keeping the ball away from the orange. Sebas not too happy about that demo. They knock it back into orange. Felipe is right there. Felipe, ladies and gentlemen. Man who helped stream the main tournament last week. Shout outs to him. Anyways, going back to the match, Dexter with a great save against a Kabuki goal, and Pats and Raiders sees the opportunity, knocks the ball out of the goalie's hands and into the goal. Let's see that again. Kaboom! Like, Dexter lost control of the ball for a brief moment, and that's all it took. That's all it took, ladies and gentlemen. It's those brief moments that either make or break a play in any sporting event. Now, going back into the match, here we go. Kabuki with a great save against Dempsey. Sebas is eyeing that ball, and Kabuki gets blown up by Sebas. Welcome back to Slips, my man. Welcome back, Kabuki. Okay, here we go. Pats and Raiders. 3-4. He went under that ball for a brief moment there. Felipe is eyeing it right now, but he doesn't have much in the way of turbo. He gets some turbo back, though. Pats and Raiders with a great save against Sebas. Kabuki gets some revenge. Again, welcome back, Kabuki. Alright, here we go. This is already a great matchup. Great game one. This is very close. Here we go. Pats and Raiders is trying to take control of the ball. He sees an opportunity. It's gonna have to deal with some defenders, though. Sebas trying to keep control of the ball, and Dexter knocks it away. Great save. Great save by Dexter. Dempsey loses control of the ball, but here comes Pats. Rest of Blue were waiting for that ball. Dexter knocks it away. Sebas knocks it further into Orange. Good play there, good setup, but no one to capitalize. Sebas. Let's see, Sebas is trying to take control of the ball, but it's being sent into Orange, but Dexter's right there. He loses control of the ball. Opportunity came knocking. Pats tries to knock the ball in, but was knocked off the crossbar. Sebas knocking the ball towards Orange, but fellow Blue is right there to try and make something of it. Ball gets knocked back into Blue side. Let's see, play, trying to keep the pressure on with a little help. Oh, he gets knocked away. Let's see, Sebas doing some great ball control for a moment there. Gets knocked out of his hands, onto the hands, excuse me. There we go. Dempsey trying to set something up. Dexter looking to capitalize. Oh, it goes over his head, just over the roof of the car. Approaching the 2-minute warning. Good shot, but it was just a little too far to the left. Pats and Raiders. And here's Kabuki's showing some good control of the ball. Excellent dribbling on the ground. Knocks it further into Blue. Kabuki gets a demo for his trouble. A great save by Dexter in spite of the demoing situation. Dexter even gets a demo of his own soon, like right after the save. This has been a very destructive game one. We had a destructive match. We had a destructive game a couple of matches ago, mind you. Pats and Raiders. And he sees an opportunity. He's got some boost for his trouble. He's got some boost ready to go. Excuse me. Dexter is trying to keep the ball on Orange. Belly knocks it towards Blue. He's trying to keep it in Blue, and Dexter with a own goal. Let's take a closer look at that. Like you see, like Dexter tries to, it kind of felt like an own goal because it bounced off of him. That had to have hurt. 2-0 in favor of Nitro. This is the main line team of Nitro Esports. Not a B team or C team, not D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Okay. Once I started, I couldn't stop. Anyways, back to the game. It's still 2-0 in favor of Nitro. We're approaching the 30-second mark. Pressure is still on Orange right now. Blue is doing everything they can to get something on the board. Get a point on the board. They need 2 in order to tie this up. Great save from Fats. Felipe looking to keep the ball away, but it goes over his head. Kabuki Yeah, he's gotten his own fair share of shots. And wait, whoa! Mutually assured demolition between two demo rivals and a great save from Dempsey. And at the same time, I am GJ, and I thank you for watching Rocket League. Okay. Alright, folks. Let's take stock of what happened there. Huh? Okay, so we got 2-zip in favor of Nitro Esports. They take game 1. Kabuki may not have gotten a goal, but he came through for his team when it counted. In terms of demos, got a few shots, even got a save too. He hasn't popped off yet, but as for the rest of his team, they've been popping off. And I do see that Sebas is having some latency trouble. I do see that. Hopefully that hasn't really factored into their gameplay. Now, No Mercy really needs to kick things into high gear if they want to win Game 2 and force a Game 3. Yes, sir. They can get the defense on point, but they need to bring in more pressure on Orange. Nitro Esports has been doing great all around. Now, getting ready for Game 2 here. Well, I'm sure it won't be long before the teams decide to get into their matches, or get into their teams, into their positions. Alright, so here we go. Wait. Hold up. Here we go. Okay, here we go. A little bit of a scare there. Okay, so Game 2 of this best of 3 series between No Mercy and Nitro Esports begins. Nitro Esports leads with 1 win to their name. They win again, they move on to the semifinals, where they will take on the Outliers. If No Mercy wins, then they force a game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, who do you think is going to win Game 2, No Mercy or Nitro Esports? Let me know in the chat as I bring in the commentary. Yeah, I'm expecting Kabuki to pop up too. GT pop. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're 30 seconds in. No super early goals this time. That would have been awesome though. Alright, here we go. Right now, goal is on blue side of the field. Sebas looking to knock it into orange, and they do. There are defenders ready and raring to go. Ball is back on blue side. Got some cheers for Nitro on the chat. This is, Game 1, by all counts, was not incredibly one-sided, in the sense that No Mercy made Nitro work for those 2 goals. Albeit to a point. Now, let's see what happens in Game 2. We approach 3 minutes and 40. Dempsey, trying his best to keep the ball away from the goal here. It will help him, Sebas. He does. In fact, he actually helps Sebas do exactly that. Excuse me. Now, Felipe. Okay, here we go. Now, Dempsey is eyeing that ball. He's gonna have the tussle for it. He has a complete lack of turbo, though. Sebas with a great goal against Kabuki. Alright, here we go, Sebas. So here's Pat's with a great shot and goal from the left side of the goal. Let's take a closer look here. Jumping off the wall here, no less. Good start. Nitro Esports up by 1. Still time for No Mercy to tie it up. Oh, no one's winning that face-off right away. Oh, sir. Sebas coming in. Here comes Kabuki looking for that shot. Great shot, but it was just a little bit too far to the left. Hit the crossbar. Belly with a shot of his own. Too high up. Dempsey. Dexter. Here comes Kabuki. He's taking control of the ball, doing what he can to keep it away from the goal. Doing a great job of it too. Now it's on blue side. All thanks to Kabuki here. He lost all of his turbo just to do that. Like, he used all of it up. Belly Bay looking to capitalize on Kabuki's work. Speaking of Kabuki, he keeps it in after bumping into a No Mercy player. Alright, so Jay is Pats. Okay. I'll refer to Pats as Jay from now on then. Since you guys are referring to him as that. Make things consistent. Anyway, here's Dexter looking to keep the ball clear in orange, and it gets knocked away. Dempsey trying to knock it back in, but a bit of an off kick. Sebas trying to go after that ball. Dexter bumps it high up. Kabuki knocks it towards the goal, but Dempsey's right there with the save. Belly play gets blown the heck up by Sebas for his trouble. And now the ball is No Mercies, at least for the moment. Kabuki knocks it towards the goal, but it's a great save. Dempsey that stops it. Oh, another offensive play. The orange is putting the pressure on blue. Yes, indeed. Rip George Floyd. But let's not bring up sad stuff here. This is Slips. This is Rocket League. This is some good, awesome, good stuff. Good, awesome gameplay here. Good, awesome competition. Let's bring up excellent stuff, hype stuff. Speaking of hype stuff, Dexter comes in with a great No Mercy goal. First goal for the series. Well, first goal for No Mercy in this best of 3 series. There we go, got the wording right. Approaching the 1 minute mark, it is a tie game. Let's see what happens next. Both teams are definitely feeling the pressure right now. Great demo from Sebas to Belly. As the bravs are being thrown around in the chat. Here we go. Pressure is on blue. Familiar territory for blue. Kabuki with a great shot, but knocked away by Sebas. Kabuki is trying to get that sweet goal in. And Bats comes in with the tie-breaking goal. With a little help of Belly. Belly with some lovely ball control. Setting things up for a for a J goal. I gotta get used to that. Pat is J. Use J. Okay. Here we go. Less than 30 seconds remaining in the match. I think a game 2, possibly the whole match, depending on what happens. If Nitro wins this, and whoa! Tying game again by Sebas. Let's see what happened here. Dempsey with the assist. Dempsey, excuse me. And then Sebas with the finish to the setup. Here we go. Oh, a little bit over 20 seconds left. Great banger indeed, Bluey. Great banger indeed. Okay, we're approaching. Whoa! Dexter saying, no, we're going to game 3. You're gonna have to deal with that. I just checked the feed. I don't see no ad here. Anyways, here we go. 15 seconds remaining in this intense game 2. This could be a game 3. Wait a minute. Great save from Dempsey, denying the tying goal. Could this be game 3? And wait. Hold the phone. Give the phone to me. Give the phone to Kabuki. They're playing keep away with the ball right now. Both teams are. Wait for it. But Kabuki with some superb ball control. Holy shiza! What a comeback! It is overtime at the last, at 0 seconds. Incredible ball control and passing from the Nitro Esports. It is overtime. I finally get to see it tonight. Alright, so here we go. Here we go. The chat must be on fire over this right now. Yes, they are. As expected. Okay, so that was some flippin' teamwork, if I may say so myself. Now then, here we go. Here we freaking go. Here we flippin' go. But almost 30 seconds into overtime. this is so cool! This is amazing! The first overtime of this tournament, and it's a quarterfinal match featuring Kabuki. Oh man, well, this is amazing. Alright, here we go. Both teams giving it their all. The ball is on blue. On blue side, great save by Dexter. It's a superb shot. Now, Jay is eyeing that ball. He's got the turbo. He's setting it up, but oh, he's just high. He's too high. Kabuki misses. Oh, he's deep in orange now. Whichever team gets the goal gets the win. If Nitro gets the win, they win the series and move on to the semis. But if No Mercy wins it, they get to force a Game 3. And what is most certainly the closest match of the quarterfinals thus far. And like, period. Period as far as I'm concerned. I could be wrong. Like, Game 3 could prove me wrong if there's a Game 3. We'll see. We'll see. And here we go. Keeping an eye on the ball, keeping an eye on the players, and here we go. Oh, ball is back in orange, but Valley's right there to meet it. And some pressure on orange. But Jay's right there trying to do something about it. Kabuki takes control of the ball and gets knocked away. Jay's right there to take it back. Right shot from Jay. Rebel's right there to stop it. Jay demos Dexter. Great shot. But it was, man, we're getting saves everywhere. We're getting saves aplenty on the blue side already. I'm losing track. I'm losing track of how many saves there are. What the heck? Another demo, but it's Dexter to Valley. Here we go. Ball is still on blue side. No Mercy are very familiar with this situation, and they've been doing a great job of handling it. Especially in an overtime situation. We are over half of a match length here right now in this overtime. And whoa, Kabuki with the first goal of his goal in his return to Slips. And it's an overtime win for Nitro Esports. They take the series. There's gotta be some Kabukis in the chat. There's gotta be Kabuki chants in the chat right now. I'm going to look. Let me see. And there better be. There better be. Okay, jokes aside. That was incredible. That was an incredible two games. That game 2 was the closest I've seen. Shoutouts to No Mercy for giving it their all. Big thanks to both teams. Shoutouts to Nitro Esports for taking it for basically avenging the loss of Nitro Esports B. They move on to the semis to take on, if I recall correctly, the Outliers. And a big shout out to Kabuki for joining in on the fun. Big thanks, and Ichi knows out of sheer excitement. Anyways, we're gonna set things up for the semi-finals. Alright, while we're getting things set up for the semi-finals, I'm hoping that we can show you guys a fully updated bracket. I'm gonna look around and see if we do. Because if we can get because I would love to show that to you guys. I would love that very much. Okay. Let's see. Now to recap, UMass Amherst won their match against the Three Stooges. Cold-Blooded Killers defeated Nitro Esports B, and the Outliers defeated Elevation Gaming, and Nitro Esports managed to beat No Mercy through the skin of their teeth. So they are your semifinal teams, ladies and gentlemen. Now then. Ah, yes. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It looks, let's see, hold on, I'm looking. Now, while we're getting ready for the first semifinal match, which will feature UMass and CBK, Who do you think is going to take this match? Umaz Amherst or Cold-Blooded Killers? I'm actually curious. Both teams have shown their stuff in the semifinals. And I'm looking forward to seeing what is sure to be an excellent, excellent match. Not sure who's going to take it though, that's the question. Yes. Oh, wow. Hussein with the early prediction that Umaz and Nitro will make the finals. Let's see if he is correct. Now, I would very much like to show you guys the brackets as soon as they are fully ready. Things are a little bit quiet when we get our preparations in order. Let's see. Harm should be making the lobby for our first semifinal match soon. Alright, here we go. The lobby has been created. Right now we're just waiting on the players to make their way over. Now, while we're waiting on the festivities to really get underway, because I am excited and I'm really happy about this. As a reminder to folks watching at home, the semifinals will also be a best of 3. Finals will be best of 5. That's what you gotta look out for. Now, don't worry guys, I'll show the bracket as soon as I'm able. It may be after this series. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're getting our players in order. Yes sir, looks like we're getting the players into the lobby even as we speak. I saw a few of them come in. Now we're just waiting on the others. Let's see who we're waiting on. Ah, yes, I do see them. I do see Omas. I'm just waiting on CBK to come on in so that we can proceed. We've been making some very good time here, ladies and gentlemen. We've started all of our matches pretty early. Shout out to all of these players that were coming in and playing with it, playing in this tournament, playing for slips. A little tongue-tied right now out of sheer excitement. Oh man. Let's get some hype in the chat for these two teams. I know I'm hyped. Oh, hang on. We're getting Cold-Blooded Killers. They're coming in. I see them right now. They are in. They are in the lobby with CBK Nova leading the pack. Alright. That's all 6 players in, and let's see if they're ready for the festivities. Once they are, once I get a little word from them, or if there's a little bit of, let's, I don't know. Okay, here we go. I've given them the go-ahead. And here we go. Looks like we're about to get on the way. It is the first semi-final match And yeah, I know it says quarterfinal, but it's really semifinal. This is going to be an intense matchup. It is UMass Armors in blue, Cold-Blooded Killers on orange. Oh, this is already looking to be pretty exciting in of itself. Truly exciting. Now here we go. Here we go, folks. Right now the ball is deep in blue. And first demo of the series. And ladies and gentlemen, this has already turned out to be pretty exciting as we get closer and closer to the 4-minute mark. No goals yet, folks. No goals yet. There we go. Alright, now going back, now that things are tidied up, we're going into this match with great pressure being put into orange side, but it's getting knocked away. The ball is getting knocked towards blue. Already we're looking at it's going to be pretty close. I'm already seeing this is going to be a major struggle to get that first goal in. GQ. Here's Den here, doing a little bit of caution, using a little bit of caution. He gets him a good shot, but CBK is right there to meet it. Good save. Now Lapsod. Oh, Lapsod gets blown away by Caleb. And here's X. Great shot from afar. Half field, half pitch, half court, well, however you want to say it. CBK using his turbo to get in on that action. Desi with an excellent save in response to the Caleb shot. Now then, here we go. We're approaching the 3-minute mark. Still no goals yet, but the ball is deep in orange. CBK Nova looking to take that ball, and it's deep in blue. There's an opportunity here for a setup. Opportunity awaits. Who's going to take it? Oh, the CBK tries to take it with a great shot, but X comes in with a save. Dan is looking pretty good right now. He's eyeing that ball, but he has no turbo. Now he has all of the turbo. Here's Lapsod, misses the shot. Misses it painfully. Good demo as it was happening. Anyways, going into Caleb here. He's got some turbo. Dan here's got a little bit of turbo on him as well. He's keeping his eyes on the ball. X, he's getting himself ready to keep that ball in orange play. Double demo from Caleb. Double demo all the way as far as the eye can see. Only I barely saw it. Nice. Anyways, Den is trying to get some turbo. He's on the defense. He's ready and raring to go. You can tell from that great knockaway. Caleb trying to keep control of the ball. Nova tries to get that shot in, but it bounces off the crossbar. 1 minute and 50. Still no goal, and yes, still no goal. I almost jinxed it, but Den does a great jinx prevention in the form of a save. Lapsod, great air control there for a moment. X, great save in response to the shot. Ball is deep in blue still. Gets knocked away. Desi has no turbo, but you can only watch as UMass gets the first goal of the game at the 1 minute 25 mark. Told you it was gonna be a fight for that first goal. Huh, for once I actually called it right. Anyways, going back into the match here. Ball is deep in orange, but here we go with a great aerial control, but X is right there to stop it. Den with a great save against Lapsod. Lapsod has no turbo to his name for the moment. He's going to get some turbo while Nova takes control of the ball for a great moment. Caleb, he's going to try and do something about X here, but no deal. X with Den with a great save against a superb shot. Right over 45 seconds in, 45 seconds remaining. Good, I should say. Lapsod, eyeing that ball. He wants it. Desi with a great shot, but it was a little too far to the right. 30 seconds remaining. 1-0 in favor of Umaz Armhurst. If Umaz takes it, they win game 1. Let's see if there's a tie situation. There's still just enough time for a tie. Great save from Desi. X is looking to keep that ball away, trying to capitalize, trying to solidify their victory. Looks like they may be able to do it. Remember, we've seen a Nitro Esports come from behind. We've seen a Nitro Esports tie, like overtime tie. So unfortunately, that's not going to happen this time. Would have made for exciting. It would have made for an exciting match, like an exciting end. Though it would have made for an exciting end overtime. But it's okay. The match itself was pretty dang exciting. It was a great battle for that one goal to rule them all. One goal to win the game. And Umaz, they got that one goal. Saves aplenty from both teams. With only 2 players, one from each team, not getting a single save. But that's fine, they were busy getting shots, especially Lapson, who had the most shots on goal. He had the most shots on goal out of everyone else in the game. Period. Yeah, so Umaz, they may have won game 1, but they gotta keep an eye on Lapsod, because he can put the pressure on a team if they're not careful. Anyways, we're gonna be going into game 2 in just a moment. Do not go away. We will get to game 2 in a bit. Alright. Right now we're just waiting on the match to proceed. Alright. The players will be loading into their teams shortly. A big thanks to everyone behind the scenes doing what they can to make sure that this tourney runs smoothly. Homicidal for making the match lobbies, the boss for taking care of the behind the scenes stuff. I'm hoping you sleep well tonight, boss. Goodness knows, I'm sure we all could use a good night's rest after a hard night's work running an excellent, wonderful, stupendous Slips Tourney stream, involving some wonderful players, some of the best that Rocket League has to offer. Speaking of the best, Cold-Blooded Killers and Umaz are already battling it out for that one goal to rule them all again, as far as I'm concerned. Ball is on Orange's side. A great save from Nova against X's lovely shot. And another shot from X, but no one's home. I think nobody was home there. Let's take a closer look at that. I may be wrong. Yeah, nobody was home. Nobody was home but Blue. Open net at the worst possible time. Game 2. Let's see if CBK can close that up. Right now the ball was in Blue side, but after a Nova demolition, we went right into Orange. It was a great save on Orange side, allows it to be knocked away for a bit. Now it's back on Orange. Back on Orange play. It is a bad situation for CPK to be in right now. If Umaz wins, they move on to the finals. And speaking of which, X comes in with a second goal with a little help from Den. Den with a jumping setup, knocks the ball high into the air, bounces off the wall, allowing X to come in and bunk it off from the side. Like bunk it in from the side. There we go. There we go. I'm ready. I am ready to go. That sounded ridiculous, the way I said it. Alright. Poking fun at myself aside, we're going into the game here. Ball is back on Orange side. CBK needs to take care of this now. They need to get it away from their goal. They know better than to keep the ball anywhere near the goal when playing against Umaz at this point. I am sure of that. Lapson with a great demo against K-Lab. CBK will need every advantage they can get if they want to get a Game 3 situation going, let alone get a chance at moving on to the finals of the best of the rest tourney. Now then. That's one Desi is eyeing that ball. He's got some turbo to the name. Lapson. using the turbo he's got to make an excellent shot. He gets knocked away from the ball, but it doesn't even matter. CPK taking it for Lapsod. Blue tried so hard and came so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter that time. 2-1 in favor of UMass. Now Cold-Blooded Killers are on the board. They are in a position where they can tie the game up. They have the time and the skill to pull it off, but UMass has the time and skill. They have the skill to defend. This has been an exciting series. The first semifinal series of this tournament, the second best of the rest tournament. This is already a really close series. I'm expecting the second series, which will be the Outliers, taking on, if I recall correctly off the top of my head, Nitro Esports. Honestly, I'm expecting that to be just as close, if not closer, but we'll see. I have been wrong. My predictions have been very, very wrong. My hitting percentage with predictions has been well below 500. Yeah, I know I made a baseball reference in Rocket League while casting a Rocket League match. Shut up. Okay. Let's get back to the action. And now the ball is back on blue. It was an orange for a brief moment, but it gets knocked into blue. Blaster is on UMass. Desi has no turbo to the name. Nova has very little turbo right now. But Lapsod has all the turbo he could ever dream of. All the turbo he can ever need. He is on turbo heaven right now. On Turbo 9, Cloud 9. Cloud Turbo 9. I'm making this up as I go here. Here we go, CBK. Making the ball bounce high into blue. Pressure is back on UMass. But yeah, it's still on UMass. We're at the 1 minute mark here. This is looking to be a very exciting matchup. This is both teams are actually on the board this time compared to game 1. There is still a chance, however slim, for Cold-Blooded to get the tying goal and force an overtime situation. The second overtime, potentially second overtime in this tournament. Now, as a point of reference, the previous Best of the Rest series was, for the most part, filled with close matches, close games. The teams really did give it their all out in the previous tourney. And I'm seeing plenty of that kind of play here in this particular series. Speaking of which, CBK at 11 seconds remaining, with a little help from Lapsod, gets the tying goal. It is 2-2 apiece. It is 2-2. Dos. Alright, here we go, folks. 11 seconds in. This will either be the last 11 seconds of the series, or the last 11 seconds before overtime, or the last 11 seconds before Game 3. Caleb, with the help from Den, brings in the tie-breaking goal at what could very well be what is almost the last possible moment. Now, CBK need to get a goal now. Okay, so here we go. They're gonna have to keep the ball high in the air. And it looks like no deal. UMass will move on to the finals. And they had to work their butts up to get to this point, but there it is. Shoutouts to Cold-Blooded Killers for giving us a great series, making it all the way to the semis at that. Shoutouts to UMass for playing their hearts out in the semis. They go on to the finals. Alright. So here we go. I'm going to set things up for the next semifinal matchup, which, if I recall correctly, will be the Outliers versus Nitro Esports. Do not go away. We will bring you the semifinal matchup as soon as we are able. Man, that was exciting. That was one of the better matches. That was one of the better series in the tourney. One of the closer series in the tourney thus far. Okay, now let's see. We got some activity feed updates. Shoutouts to Sakuratsu for the Prime subscription and the follow. Big thanks to Kabuki for the follow. Same for Wrath7, SNT, Giorgio, SR, however you pronounce that name, for the follow. Poisonous Duck for the follow. Pocketed on another account. Glador. Vivel Sharaga. Hussein with the bits. Desi, GT Pop, and Guinji with the Guinji with the Prime subscription, and of course GT Pop and S1 Desi with the follows. Alright, big thank you for your support, everybody. And of course Nitro hype in the chat. Alright, here we go. So, who do you think will win the next semi-final matchup? The Outliers or Nitro Esports? Who thoughts, chat? Lay it on me. Yes, thanks for that shout out there, Zane. I'm doing my best here. Normally we don't have a solo commentator or solo caster, but when one is needed, one is needed. When someone, it's gotta be done. And I'm enjoying my time casting here for you guys. I'm having the time of my life. My throat won't be. My throat won't be when this is over. Alright, so here we go. We got the match lobby up and running. Big thanks to Harmless Idol for making that lobby, making all these lobbies. Now, I'm gonna bring us over to the in-game scene in just a moment. Bring us over to the game. Yes, sirree. There we go, folks. We got the game up, and we're just waiting on the players to make their way over so that we can get into this semi-final action. We haven't had a single major problem with this entire tourney. Knock on flippin' wood. I'm knocking on the wood with both fists right now, with both knuckles. And I just prayed. Okay, jokes aside, this has been a great tournament stream so far. Let's keep this up. Alright, Nitro Esports has arrived. They have arrived. It's just waiting on the Outliers to make their way over to the lobby, and then I'll do a little check with them, and we can proceed to the fun. Right now we're in a different arena, and it is definitely one of the default arenas, which is good. Now we have everyone here by the looks of it. Yes, sir. Do a quick check. Make sure that everybody's ready. Because last thing I wanted is for problems to come up. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. The match is going to be underway. It is the Outliers versus Nitro Esports semi-final matchup. A little bit of going in and out back there on the blue side, and here we go. Here we go. This is best of 3, just like before. It's the last semi-final matchup. Whoever wins the semi-final series between the Outliers and Nitro Esports will go on to take on UMass Amherst in the finals. I'll stick around. I'll be bringing you the casting action live from the Slip Studio. Live and in Technicolor. And now it's a major tussle over who's gonna get that goal. Ball was on orange as Jay brings in that demo onto Bluey. Bluey is still subbing in for Nitro Esports like a boss. And Doc comes in with the first goal of the series. Not even a minute into this matchup. Well done. Let's take a look at what happened here. There were some defenders, but the one defender that, they were just they couldn't get to it. They just couldn't get to it by the looks of it. Anyways, going into the second face-off. Right now it's a bit even now. The ball is on blue side, ladies and gentlemen. Ball is on blue side, orange side. Am I colorblind? Okay. Do I have my colors mixed up? Okay, jokes aside, the ball is still in orange. Deep, well, not quite deep in orange. More in the middle, actually. And Alright, yes. Now, here we go, folks. This is looking to be very, very exciting. The ball is deep in blue, very deep. Bounced off the crossbar for a moment there. Whew. Anyways, the Outliers still have a goal to their name. They are still in the lead by one. Felipe comes in with a demo on Bluey. Bluey got blown up twice so far, last I checked. The ball is on blue side, still deep in blue at that. Great save from Doc. Ball's back on orange. It got knocked deep into orange. Rico misses the shot, but blue is there to capitalize. To make up for that. And oh, great shot from Rico. But Kabuki's right there with the save. Kabuki's only got one goal in this tournament thus far. Yes, I'm counting, because I remember that stuff. I remember a lot of things. Lots of things. Okay. Enough of that. Let's get back to the game. Ball is back on blue. He goes waiting there to greet it, and he does with a great save against Jay's shot. Great shot from Bentley, but Bluey's there to go with a great save of his own. Good defense on the Outlier side. They do not want to lose that lead. Pressure is still on blue, at least for a moment now. The pressure is back. Oh, wait, whoa, back and forth action here. Great save from Belly against a Bluey shot. Rico misses. Ball is back in orange, but oh, it gets moved away from the goal before it can become a problem. Speaking of problems, ball is back on orange, and oh, it bounces off the crossbar. Just a little off the crossbar there. Pressure is still on Nitro. They need to get a goal soon, or else they will lose game one. Felipe with a great save against a Doc shot. Oh, the pressure has been on orange for a good chunk of this matchup. A good chunk of this series. Of this game, excuse me. This is just game one. Anyways, Felipe with a great demo against Bluey, but Kabuki gets demoed at the same time. Trade and playing demos much between both teams. There we go. Felipe knocking the ball away from orange. We do not want to get another goal shot against them. Kabuki's eyeing that ball. He's got some turbo to his name. So does Jay, excuse me. 1 minute remaining. It is still Outliers game. And I say that, I jinxed it entirely. Jay comes with an assist to set things up for a Felipe shot on goal. But Bluey was just a tad out of position. It is a tie game. Outliers and Nitro Esports are one apiece. It's anyone's ball game now, folks. Mookie, he had the ball for a moment there. Jay with a great save against Bluey's shot. Ball is deep in blue. This could go either way, folks. Keep your eyes open. At the moment, it was Outliers' game until the game was tied. Now it's anyone's game because both teams are, both teams feel equally skilled. Going by this particular game one, by game one alone. Now we're approaching 10 seconds. Overtime could be stolen from the team. We've seen incredible things happen in this tourney. Wait for it. Ball is still active, and no, it's not. Overtime is on. So here we go, folks. We are at overtime on game one of the semifinal match between the Outliers and Nitro Esports. Great save from Felipe. Whichever team gets that goal wins game one. Kabuki destroys Bluey. Good call on his part, and Jay comes in with the tie-breaking goal. You could say that Kabuki demo was an assist. You could say it wasn't. Either way, I think it helped. Anyways, game one is in favor of Nitro Esports. they take that one, then we're going to proceed over to game 2 in just a moment. Now let's take a look at the stats here, ladies and gentlemen. That was an intense match. Very, very close. Came down to the wire at that. 3 players of these two teams had gotten goals. And all but one of them had gotten shots. Kabuki, he didn't get any shots, any assists, or any goals. Just a save. He hasn't really popped off in this series quite yet. Everyone, like everyone else in Nitro Esports, however, has. Now the Outliers, they know that this is a team, that Nitro Esports is a team that is comparable to them in terms of skill level. The Outliers, they know they gotta play their butts off if they want to get a win and force a game 3. Nitro Esports, they're riding high on their game 1 win, but they know the Outliers are not pushovers, so they cannot afford to get lax with their play here. Not in game 2. On that note, we're gonna get ready for game 2. We will begin it in just a bit. And oh, as I say that, server went down for maintenance. Rocket League, everybody. No worries. We'll get this sorted out before you know it. The score of that match. Now remember, it was 2. Now, if we recall correctly, it was. I believe it wasn't it 3-2 in favor of Outliers. Favor of Nitro, was it? Yeah, it was Nitro. Favor of Nitro. It was 3-2. It was 3-2. Chat, help me out here. Was it 3-2? I know I was looking at the score, but I want to make sure I'm remembering this right. Alright, so we got the lobby reset. Lobby has been reset, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get you guys into the game in just a bit. There we go. Here we are, we're back in the game. I hope you guys are enjoying this entire tourney. Game 1 of the best of the semifinal match between the Outliers and Nitro Esports was exciting. Went down to overtime, and now we're going to get into game 2 as soon as the players return to the lobby. Oh, it was 2-1 in favor of Nitro. Thank you. I wonder if the solo casting is messing with my memory. Probably not. Anyways, I know that Nitro won that. Well, remember, folks, Nitro won game 1. If they take game 2, they move on to the finals, where UMass is waiting for them. But if the Outliers win, they force a game 3. Right now, we're just waiting on the two teams to make their way into the match lobby. Big thanks to Rebens for helping me remember the score from game 1. Anyways, looks like we have getting everybody in by the looks of it. Yes, sir, that is everybody. I'm gonna. Alright, I'm gonna check with the teams to make sure that they're ready to go. Alright, here we go. I've given them the go ahead. And we're about ready to start game 2 of the semifinals match between the Outliers and Nitro Esports. Best of 3. Nitro Esports has 1 win to their name. And here we go, game 2 is on. Now, right now things are looking pretty darn cool at the moment. Nitro Esports and the Outliers know they gotta play with everything they've got. They know that they are comparable in skill level. And Kabuki with an early goal, 15 seconds in. 15 seconds to get a goal. Let's see some Kabuki hype in the chat there, if you guys want. Just making a fun suggestion. Anyways, going into the second face-off. Right now, the Outliers are like, oh damn, Kabuki, he may pop off. We gotta stop him. What I'm thinking. It's what I'm thinking in my head here. Then again, it is taking Kabuki some time to try and pop off. The Outliers are gonna do everything they can to keep the defense up, to make sure that they don't get any more goals scored on them. But they're also going to need to get their offense up and running quick if they want to tie up the game. Get the lead even. Great save from Bluey. Good defense there, good defense there. I was just talking about that. Now here comes Rico. Rico is keeping an eye on that ball, and Belly using up what he didn't have turbo when he was making that play. And Bluey with a little bit of turbo uses up a good chunk of it. Knocked the ball high in the air. Doc knocking the ball, and now the ball is deep in blue. Rico's right there to meet it though with turbo in hand. Yeah, I see that. Anyways, going back into the match. Kabuki with a great demo against Rico. Doc trying to take control of the ball, but the ball leaves him. Rico here, he's eyeing it. Bluey knocks it a little bit towards him, actually. Valley Pay. He's trying to keep the ball on the blue side. A little help from Jay, but Jay goes under the ball, just barely missing it by a pixel or two. Approaching the 3-minute mark here. Great shots from Rico and Doc, but they are knocked off the crossbar. Belly looking to get that goal in, and he does with an assist from Kabuki. Let's take a look. Great shot in. Didn't quite see the Kabuki assist on the replay, but it did happen. Anyways, coming in hot. 2-0 in favor of Nitro Esports. They take this, they win the series, and move on to the finals against UMass. Doc tried to defend. Thankful, there was a great shot for Kabuki, but it gets knocked away. Oh, Jay gets a demo against Rico. Bailey Pay coming in with keeping the ball. Jay knocking the ball away, and a great save against Rico's shot. Revens with even more hype in the chat. It's 2-0 in favor of Nitro still. And now it's 3-0 in favor of Nitro. With a Kabuki assist from a Belly shot and a Kabuki assist again. And the Outliers really need to step up their offensive game. They need to get goals in quick if they want to push a game 3. Speaking of which, Doc misses the ball, but he has a teammate there to help him. Jay is eyeing that sucker, and whoop! The ball gets knocked away by Doc in an excellent save. Bluey, being Bluey, let's see, here comes Rico and Bluey looking to keep the ball away from the goal, but here comes Belly. Kabuki tries to keep it on goal, but no deal. Good shot otherwise. And Kabuki with a solo shot. Take a look at this. Superb shot. 1 minute and 44 mark here. It's 4-0 in favor of Nitro. This is looking to be Nitro's game, unless the Outliers can get 4 goals in a hurry. Right now, I was just about to talk about the play action, defense action, offensive action, whatever, but then Bailey comes in with a goal. A solo goal. Some good bouncing action. Knocks the ball in with the top of his car. 5-0. Definitely looking to be Nitro's game. They're doing everything that they can to avenge Nitro Esports B. Rico looking to get a goal in. He knocks off the top crossbar though. Kabuki with a great shot, but it gets saved by Bluey. But then Jay comes in with a solo shot. I think every single member of, that's every single member of Nitro Esports getting a solo shot on goal. Like getting a solo goal. At least one of those per person. Ladies and gentlemen, this is so far this has been a one-sided Yeah, one-sided affair. Kabuki with a great save against Bluey's shot. Those two have been competing against each other all series, it feels like. 1 minute remaining in this game 2. Looking very much like it's looking very much like a Nitro Esports game here. 7. Whew. I almost sneezed. I almost sneezed on camera. I managed to stop myself. I know that's not a good idea health-wise, but at the same time. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen. Going back into the match here. Ball is on Orange's side. That is not something you see very often in this particular game. But now it is back on familiar territory. Blue territory. Woo boy. Valley Bay with another great shot, another great goal with a little help from Kabuki once again. This has been a classic case of a team showing off their scoring prowess. Alright, going into 25 seconds left in the match. In the game. Probably, yeah, definitely in this series. There is no way in heck the Outliers can get not, then again, what am I saying? Great, wild things have happened in Slips. What am I saying? This is Slips. But then, okay, on the one hand, wild things have happened in the Slips scene. But on the other hand, getting 9 goals in 22 seconds is not easy. It's next to impossible. Well, almost got a goal there. But it was off the crossbar. Well, here we go. 5 seconds left. This is very much Nitro Esports series. They take it. They take game 2, 9-zip. They take the series, 2-0. Waiting on the ball to actually. Okay, they're going for 10. Okay, they're not gonna get 10. Okay. Alright, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our finals. And we have our brackets. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present the full brackets. We have UMass versus Nitro Esports in the finals of the Best of the Rest Tournament 2. Shoutouts to the Outliers for making it to the semis. Making it all the way to the semifinals. Even though they had to deal with a 3v2 situation at the disadvantage. Well, they had a disadvantage in the quarterfinals for one whole game, but then Bluey came in with the clutch, helped them get all the way to the semis. Shoutouts to them. And shoutouts to Nitro Esports for getting all the way to the finals. And now they will take on a truly skilled team in the form of University of Massachusetts Amherst. Yes, I just used their full name, because why not? Alright guys. Going back to the studio here. While we're waiting on the finals to be set up, who do you think is going to win the tournament? Now, if I recall correctly, Hussein here made a prediction early on that UMass would make it to the finals. They did. Another part of that prediction. I'm trying to recall the other part of that prediction. I believe Hussein predicted that Nitro Esports would take on UMass, yes? If so, then he was spot on. UMass. Ah, okay, thank you. Thank you for that, Ocean. I appreciate it. UMass. You. Okay. Had to say it right. Okay, now I know how to say it right. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Word is okay, so just taking a look at the slip stuff, making sure I'm squared away here, and okay, the match has been made, ladies and gentlemen. The match lobby has been created. UMass is in blue, Nitro Esports is in orange, and we are in the champions field, a fitting field for the finals. Shoutouts to Harmicidal for making all these match lobbies, doing a darn good job of it. And Hussein, yeah, he did predicted the finals to be UMass versus Nitro Esports. Well, Hussein lives in the future because time zones. It makes sense. So it makes sense that he can predict the future. Okay, jokes aside, let me bring you guys over to the game itself. I hope you guys have enjoyed this wonderful series as much as I have. This wonderful tournament, actually. Here we go, folks. We are in. We have the match up. You can see it on the screen right now. Everything's ready to go except for the players. We just need for them to make their appearance, and then we can start this finals. Oh, I'm excited! Get some hype in the chat, folks. Get some hype for these finals teams. Get some hype for the finals. Get some hype for the tournament. I want to see hype in the chat from all you guys. Bring it in. Alright, right now we're waiting on the teams to make their way into the lobby. We have Nitro. Wait, no. We have UMass in, excuse me. We have UMass Amherst in. University of Massachusetts is being represented in the finals. Just waiting on Nitro Esports to come on in, say hello, and we can proceed. Oh, here we go. Pele is leading the charge. Hold on, I need to take care of my throat here. I'm back. My throat has been cleared. Alright, so let me check up on everybody. Join up. Good luck. Good luck to you all. Okay, I'm ready to go. The players are ready to go. The fans are ready to go. Everyone's ready to go. It is time for the finals of the Best of the Rest Series 2. Everything's ready to go. I've closed my door. No distractions, no disruptions. Let's go. It's on. Alright, here we go. We are off to a very fascinating start. The ball is on the orange side early. Nitro Esports looking to keep the ball away from the goal. Here comes Jay coming in, taking control of the situation, but there's Blues ready to stop that mess in a hurry. Jay is still keeping that ball on blue. It's on blue, ladies and gentlemen. It's on blue for the first time in the finals. Felipe is eyeing it. He's got some turbo, just a little bit, but Kabuki is here with turbo to spare. He is controlling the ball right now, keeping it away from the goal, and he is jumping around, bouncing around. Here's Caleb taking the ball away for a moment. Great shot from Caleb, but Jay is right there to save. Good save, good save. Jay is keeping the ball under control for a moment there, but here comes Bailey with a great shot, but Dan is like, nope, no deal. Good save. Now, Jay is eyeing that ball, looking to defend. He's got plenty of turbo. Caleb trying to keep the pressure on Orange. Keep the pressure on Nitro. UMass is looking to get that goal, first goal in. Make their presence known in the finals. Great control from Orange. Great ball control. But right now the ball is still on Orange's side. Blue. UMass is doing everything they can to keep the pressure on, and they're doing a great job of it. Great shot from X, but it's too high up. Okay, another great shot from Caleb, but Kabuki is there to block it. Another great save from X against Jay's shot. We're getting a lot of shots here so far. I'm predicting plenty more where that came from. A great save from Jay against Caleb's shot, as if these two are actively making my prediction come true. Another great shot from Caleb with a little help from X. It is good. It is in. First goal of the finals goes to UMass against the veteran team of Nitro Esports. It should be noted that this is Kabuki's first time in the slip scene for many, many moons. And he's in the finals with Nitro Esports in the Best of the Rest Tourney 2. What a great start, eh? What a great return. But enough about that. Right now the ball is a little bit on blue side, but Caleb knocks it all the way to orange. Caleb trying to keep it on orange, trying to set something up here. And there's plenty of defenders to work through. X trying to do something about it. He misses, but here's Caleb again, knocking it away. Great save against Jay's shot. But the pressure is on blue right now. Great save against Belly's shot. X doing a good defensive work. Great demo from Jay. I think that might have been the first demo in the finals, if I am mistaken. If I am not mistaken, excuse me. Alright, here we go. We're back on the blue side. Pressure's back on orange now. The pressure has been switching between both teams as we approach the 2-minute warning. Only one goal has been scored in this best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. As a reminder to everybody, for the folks at home, in case you're having a hard time seeing this lovely match overlay that we have set up, this is a best of 5, not a best of 3. Finals of every Slips tournament is a best of 5. So that means the teams need to win 3 times. 1, 2, 3, not 2. Going back into the match here. The ball is on blue, but blue knocks it away. But it gets knocked back in. Kabuki looking to do something about it. Alright, here we go. Ball is on orange, and wait, no. We got the fence going here from orange. Natural Esports not wanting to get a goal scored off of them. Belly trying to see if they can get that tying goal. We're approaching that minute mark. Approaching that 1 minute remaining mark, and here it is. Alright, here we go. Let's see if Nitro Esports can get a goal in time. They need 1 goal to tie it up, 2 goals to win it, potential. X with a great save against the shot, and Kabuki knocking the ball high up. Trying to see if we can set something up there. Belly misses the ball, by the looks of it. Control has been regained by orange. They don't lose it. Control is still on orange. Ball is on orange, on blue side, excuse me. Now it's back to orange. Approaching 20 seconds left. This could be UMass's game. This could be a game 1 win for them. But we still have some time left before the end of the game. Alright, remember the ball has to land on the flat ground, like on the grass, on the AstroTurf, whatever it is, in order for the match to in order for the game to officially end. And it does, ladies and gentlemen. UMass, take game 1 of the best of 5 finals. Now this was a very close as all get out game 1. I was expecting a close match, and these teams delivered. And this is just game 1, folks. This is just the beginning. We're in this for the long haul, folks. We're in it until there is a champion. Alright. Now looking into the stats here. Plenty of shots on goal by Caleb. He got the most out of everybody else in the game. Felipe with 1 shot behind him. That's 5-4. So the only goal that has ever been gotten in game 1 was from Caleb. And it was of course, JQX got the 1 assist to roll them all. Anyways, going back into game 2. Well, going into game 2, getting into the start of it. Right now, we're just waiting for the match to load up so that we can proceed to the action that is soon to unfold. And here we go. We're back in the lobby here, waiting for the teams to make ready, and then we can proceed to game 2 of this wonderful series. I hope you guys are having a fun time. Alright, here we go. The teams are ready. They're readying up. Here it comes, game 2 of this best of 5 finals for the best of the rest tournament is underway, well underway. Brought my mic up a little bit closer so that you guys can actually hear me clearly. I noticed it was moving away from me. There we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And whoa! Valley Bay with a great shot on goal. A little help from Jay. 17 seconds into the match. Into game 2. Nitro Esports are on the board now. They are on the board. They got 1 goal. First goal they've gotten all series. Alright, here we go. We're going back into the game here. The face-off is over with. Ball is a little bit on the blue side here. It's a little bit even, but now it's deep in blue. Kabuki! With a great shot on goal. It was a solo shot at that. Saw an opportunity and took it over his teammate's head. Literally. Alright, here we go. It is 2-0 in favor of Nitro Esports. They officially have more goals in this series than UMass Amherst does. Let's see what UMass can do about this. And the ball is deep in orange. On a situation for Nitro Esports to be right now. Don't want to be in this predicament. And Valley Bay with a great save against Caleb. A demo from Kabuki 2x. Ball is deep in blue. Could be enough. Well, now it just got bounced all the way back to orange. Valley Bay is eyeing it, but it gets knocked away by blue. And oh, whoa, great save from Kabuki. He protect and attack. That's what Kabuki do. Anyways, speaking of which, he's got full turbo and he's ready and raring to use it, and he does. Great maneuvering in the air. Great use of turbo. Now X is keeping the defense up alongside his teammates. Dan gets blown up for his trouble by Kabuki, and Kabuki gets blown up for... No, Valley gets blown up for his trouble by Caleb, excuse me. Trading demos again. Man, there's so much destruction in this tournament, and I love it. I love it. Yes. And then, alright, here we go. We're going into the match here, and Kabuki with a great shot against Caleb, but Caleb saves. Good knock away. Ball is still very much an orange play. The orange side. Just Caleb trying to set something up, but it gets knocked high into the sky. JQX tries to go for that shot, saw the opportunity, but Kabuki was there to deny him the goal. Still 2-0 in favor of Nitro Esports. If they win this, they get a win. They're not forcing anything right now. This is a best of 5. So here we go. This is very much just the beginning of the series. And this is very exciting, very, very exciting, very intense play here. Now, right now the chat is piping as we speak here. Now here we go. 0-2 in favor of Nitro, and whoa! Great save from Jay against Caleb. Ball is still on orange side here. Wait, whoa! Great defense on the orange side. Nitro is keeping they're keeping their lead intact right now. Doing everything they're bringing in the best, but unfortunately it wasn't quite enough that time, as Den, with a little help from Caleb, breaks the 2-0 deficit and turns it into a 2-1 deficit. They need one more goal, and then, well, there you go. Tie game. Let's see if they can get the tie game. Apparently, according to chat here, Nitro has purposely pulled back on the skill throttle in order to make this final a tense one. Whether he is correct or not, either way, this has been an exciting finals. Here we go, ball is back on orange. Oh! And now the ball is on blue side next to Kabuki, and Jay tries to go for that shot in, but tries to put it in, but Dan says no to that. X keeps the ball away from the goal. Oh, he knocks the ball away from the attacker. but not before being bumped. Like at the same time, he got bumped. You couldn't quite keep up with the ball because of that bumpage. Here we go. Right now we're bumping. What was it? Caleb knocks the ball into orange. The ball gets knocked off the crossbar. X. Oh, he's not too happy about that. But speaking of which, I don't think Den is too happy about that demo. Kabuki doing a little bouncing action. Gets interrupted by X. Loses his turbo. Den is right there looking to take the ball away, and he does. Knocks the ball deep into orange. It carries it in there, but oh goodness, what a great save from Bailey as the ball bounces off the crossbar. It's 1-2 in favor of Nitro. Jay has no turbo. Now he has all the turbo. He's living in a turbo paradise. 5 seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen, this is looking to be a game to win. No! Not yet! Caleb says no! No! It's not over! With a little help from X. Now it's overtime. Here we go. Whichever team gets the winning goal, wins the tie-breaking goal, wins the series. But UMass is like, yes, it's over. We win game 2. Enjoy game 3, buddy.
And it's back to the garage.
So there we go, folks. UMass take game 2 of the best of 5. It's not over yet because now Nitro Esports, they have to win 3 matches in a row. They have to win 3 matches in a row. Because if they lose one more time, they're done. It'll be UMass who becomes champions of the Best of the Rest Tournament 2. But if they win 3 times, they win the tournament. This is what you call a reverse sweep. That's what Nitro Esports needs to do. Alright, so without any further ado, we're gonna get ready for game 3 of this best of 5. Alright, chat. I hope you guys are as hype as I am. Now then, looks like Nitro Esports. Going by what was said in the chat earlier, I'm expecting Nitro Esports to pop off like crazy in Game 3. So UMass had better be prepared for that, should it happen. So here we go, folks. We are in the lobby. We are in the game right now. Just waiting for the teams to make ready, and then we can proceed to Game 3 of the finals. The Best of the Rest Tourney 2. Who do you guys think will win Game 3? UMass Amherst, or Nitro Esports? I know it's just waiting on the 2 teams. Okay, I didn't even have to warn them. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to tell them. Well, at any rate, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are about ready to kick off Game 3, and here it goes. It's on. Wait a minute. Hold up, we're calling for a new server here? Alright, hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up. Yep, looks like we're calling for a new server. Both teams seem to be in agreement with this. We will get this sorted out. Alright, so it looks like both teams are okay with the new server suggestion. So, we will restart the match in just a moment. Sorry about the tease there, folks, but my guess, lag situation. And we don't want lag in our finals. Thank you very much. But as little latency trouble, we want the latency to be as low as possible. Now, we'll be waiting on the match lobby to be remade. It shall be remade very soon. In fact, here it comes. Alright. Match lobby is loading even as we speak. It will not be long before you lovely ladies and gentlemen in the chat, you lovely ladies and gentlemen watching at home, wherever the heck you guys are, won't be long before you guys get to watch this wonderful, wonderful finals. This wonderful Game 3. So here we are. We're back in the lobby. We're waiting for the teams to come in and say hello. It won't be long before they do, and then we can get Game 3 going for realsies. Take 2, take Dolph, lights and camera. Where are the people? Let's bring them in. Come on, let's go. Felipe's up first. He's coming in before anyone else. That's time. Then there's Kabuki coming in right after him. Then everybody else will follow suit, no doubt. Okay, so we got everybody in. Okay. Alright, so here we go, folks. I'm ready. The teams are ready. You're ready. We're ready for spaghetti. I love me some spaghetti. Let's have some fun. There we go. Game 3 is on. Remember, folks, Nitro Esports need the win, not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row in order to win the entire tournament and a come from behind reverse sweep. If they lose once, that's it. They're done. UMass take it, and they become champions. So this is a do or die situation for Nitro, for a veteran team against a newer team in the form of UMass. Alright, ball is deep in blue. This is a good position for Nitro to be in. But right now, the ball is bouncing around. Den looking to knock it away. Does it a little, but it gets knocked further in with a great shot from Billy Pay, but Caleb was right there to save it. And wait, nobody home. X with a great shot on goal with a little help from Caleb. A triple commit that did not work in Nitro's favor. I think they'll be a little bit more cautious from here on out, but that's just me. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is already looking to be an exciting Game 3. And we get a goal in, and it's not even a minute through this match. This game, more to the point. Now here we go. The ball is going into blue. Deep into blue at that. And wait, whoa. Ooh. Dodged a bullet there, but, well, rather they knocked the bullet away from the heart, so to speak. Now the ball is deep in orange, bouncing high in the air, hits the ceiling. And here's Den. Den misses, but the ball is still very, well, it was in blue control, but orange takes it away. Valley makes a great shot, but Caleb's there to stop it. Good defense from UMass at the moment. Good defense from Nitro. Here we go. Ball is still on blue side. Deep in blue, but now it's going deep into orange as we get a demo. Oh, good double bump. Solid double bump from orange. Ball is a little bit on blue side here right now. Dan has control. Oh, he loses the ball. Gets knocked away from him. Caleb is looking to do something about this, but he needs turbo. He has it, and Dan with a great shot with a little help from Caleb. Like, he used the ball as turbo for that, if I recall correctly. There we go. It's 2-zip in favor of UMass. They could be taking this tourney right now. Right now, Nitro needs to bring their A game. They need to batten down the hatches and fire all the cannons. Speaking of cannons, ball is on blue. And here comes it was a good shot from Kabuki, but X is right there to stop him. And a great shot from Jay with a little help from Belly. They kept the pressure on at a critical moment, and it gave them the goal. Not the win, not even close, but they gave them a goal. It's 2-1. It's still in favor of UMass, but there is still time for Nitro to come back and tie it up. Face-off is in favor of Nitro. The ball is deep in blue. Pressure is on UMass even as we speak. Den touches it a little. X is keeping his eye on that ball, getting some turbo along the way, and knocks it towards Orange, deep into the corner. Caleb keeping the ball in play on the Orange side. Great save of Belly. Kabuki trying to do something with the ball. He's got a lot of turbo all of a sudden. Now I got Belly Pay is looking to keep the ball deep in Orange. Bounces it off the corner. Tries to set something up, but unfortunately didn't quite work out the way he had hoped. By the looks of it. Ball is deep on blue. Ball is deep on blue. Right now the pressure is on UMass. X looking to get a good save, and he does. Superb. And we're approaching the 1 minute mark of this game 3. Remember, if UMass take it, they win. If they win any match, if they win any game at this point, they win the tournament. But if Nitro has to win this and 2 other games just to win the whole darn thing. Alright, folks, Alright, chat. Here we go. Chat, Hussein is calling it right now. But anything can happen. There is still an opportunity. There is still time for Nitro to tie it up. Jay has no turbo to his name at the moment. He's trying to get turbo back. Belly. He sees that ball. He's going to try to do something with it. Dan's looking to try and add to the lead. And set something up, but Orange takes the ball away. There is nobody home. Oh, there's somebody home right now. 2 seconds remaining. Two, 1, ball is still in play, and no, it's not. Nitro Esports gets swept by UMass Armors. They win the best of the rest tournament 2. They are the winners. They are the champions, and they get the prize money. Congratulations to UMass Armors, and a big congrats to Nitro Esports for making it to the finals. Shoutouts to Kabuki for coming back to play with us. And shoutouts to all of the teams for playing on this lovely, lovely tournament playing in this tournament on this lovely evening. My nose has been itchy out of sheer excitement. This has been a great tournament. Truly great. Truly, truly great. Other than that match, other than that server deciding, oh, maintenance time. It's been a great tournament. Like, everything ran smoothly. Alright, folks. To recap, ladies and gentlemen. The Three Stooges took on UMass Amherst, only to lose against them in the quarterfinals. CBK and Nitro Esports B duked it out, with CBK taking in the quarterfinals win. The Outliers and Elevation duked it out, and the Outliers, with just 2 players at one point, managed to win the quarterfinals and made it to the semis. And then we had Nitro Esports taking on No Mercy, marking the return of Kabuki. Nitro Esports managed to win the whole thing and made it to the semifinals. Then UMass and CBK battled it out for the final spot, with UMass taking the first of the 2 final spots. And then the Outliers and Nitro Esports battled it out. One of the closer matches in the tournament, if I recall. Only to, in the end, it was Nitro Esports that got the win. And then UMass and Nitro Esports, it was a one-sided affair. In terms of each match was close, but in terms of the series, it was one-sided in favor of UMass. They sweep Nitro Esports to take home the championship and the prize money. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this time to thank everyone for watching this lovely tournament. Big thanks to everyone who helped behind the scenes to make this tournament work the way it does, and work so well in general. Shout outs to Hussein for making this all possible. Shout outs to Harmicidal for running the lobbies. Of course, Hussein also made sure the match overlay was updated, and he provided the lovely brackets. Big thanks to him for that. Big thanks to all the teams and the players for playing in tonight's tourney, and a big thanks to all you guys watching at home, all you good folks out there. Appreciate it. Now, we're gonna cap it off here. Thank you so much for watching. This is GJ saying thank you very much for watching. And thank you very much for being so damn hype. Oh man, you guys are great. Now, on that note, I will leave you guys with a little bit of a video to cap it off. Thank you and good night.
A new kind of league is debuting this year. Your favorite Rocket League stars and some new faces put it all on the line in order to win the championship.
Cut the tension with a knife. It really is so close on both sides of the field.
Join the league as a player. Get recruited. Get paid for your efforts and drive your team to glory. Or how about buying a team? Put together the ultimate roster and trade your way to success. You can tune into our shows on Twitch and control what happens next on the Slips platform. It's all happening this year, and we're giving away 50,000 SLCC tokens and a $700 million airdrop. Join us. Check out slips.gg for more information.